Accept me as real, my beloved, as I am well versed in every aspect of your life's path. I carefully plan every modification I suggest and every project I approve to meet your highest standards. My plans for you are filled with plenty of benefits, serenity, plentiful supplies, and prosperity. My intentions could be to safeguard your future, ensuring you find comfort in my assurances both now and in the future. As you embody my words, let them solidify in your heart. Now more than ever, eliminate any distractions that can impede your progress. Letting go of any concerns or anxieties is crucial. I'm here to help you illuminate your path and show you the way you should go. It is up to you to win. My favor will envelop you, providing charm and security. Instead of moving in the direction of failure, you are confidently moving closer to satisfaction. Stand strong every day, equipped with bravery and perseverance. Remember that you are among the few chosen, even if many are known. Your calling is a priceless privilege, my darling baby. Take full advantage of this distinction and let it motivate you to live each day to the fullest. Hold on to your faith and authority, but generally combine these with kindness and humility, as if you were royalty, a beloved prince or princess. I have raised you to a position of blessing and importance, but do not allow this to lead to conceit anymore. Alternately, carefully protect your heart. My celestial troops surround you, and as you embark on your religious endeavors, your courage, maneuvers, and disposition amuse the heavens. Being with you brings me immense joy. I appreciate your modesty and respect in your necessary prayers. It's possible that people may look down on you. This genuineness often brings me to tears when I wake up every morning. Remember this information. To me, you are priceless. Those who try to diminish you don't share my perspective, so resist their influence. I am aware that every aspect of you has its own strengths and has endowed you with certain talents and skills. Sometimes you could lose sight of how intelligent and talented you really are, yet your capabilities are much more than you may realize. Prepare yourself for challenging circumstances by adhering directly to this religious declaration. Critics will magnify your errors and previous mistakes by incorporating their flawed thinking and skewed perspectives. Remain strong in your faith, hold on to your convictions, and never lose sight of the gifts I have already given you. In times of doubt, I am always there to comfort and forgive you. I see your earnest efforts and the commitment with which you pursue your path. Don't give up when you make mistakes, since they are a normal part of the journey. I still adore you. Keep your faith and tell yourself and others that you know who you are and that I love you deeply. If you found this message meaningful, please let us know. Kindly hit the like button and share your ideas in the comments section below. Your participation no longer only helps our channel but also spreads kindness and well wishes to others who may need them every morning when you wake up. Remember that you are important to me. Those who attempt to diminish you don't share my perspective, so resist their influence. I am aware that every aspect of you is strong and has bestowed upon you certain gifts and skills. Your intelligence and competence may surprise you, but you can do much more. As you firmly hold on to this assertion, be ready to face obstacles. Pessimistic outlooks and skewed viewpoints from critics will magnify your mistakes, while previous mistakes will strengthen your faith. Hold fast to your convictions and never lose sight of the advantages I have already given you. Know that I'm here to offer you consolation and forgiveness, even when you fail. I can tell you're trying hard and committed to your path. Don't let mistakes break your heart, they're part of the journey. Even when there are those who want you to fail and claim that my love for you has diminished, my love for you remains constant. Hold on to your faith and remind yourself that you know who you are and how much I love you. Sweetheart, your joy will come as a surprise, your freedom on an unexpected day, and your breakthrough when you least expect it. Do not let fear overcome you. Instead, Stand tall and courageous and live out your faith for success. Triumph is just around the corner and is getting closer. Great benefits and plenty of prizes are coming your way. You will receive rewards for your unwavering faith and perseverance. I have decided to lavishly reward you, and I will fulfill my promise. My promise to those who value me, lose themselves in my words, and care about them day and night. I enhance those who heed my assurances and take into account my guidance. People who endure, who never falter in their commitment to my unending love, and who realize that I'm always ready to save them from their hardships and solve their problems, are the ones who see my immense strength. One of my favorites is you. Hold on to my promise and never lose sight of how much I adore you. Every day, let this love motivate you to get up, wish fervently, and seek me out with all of your heart. Offer up heartfelt prayers for your health and the welfare of your loved ones. I'm prepared to perform a miracle on your budget in order to chase away the specters of desire and need that have persisted in your life. Pay heed to the words I tell you. They are like seeds sown in your spirit, growing into a strong tree in your heart. They will develop and eventually produce amazing wonders. Don't let anxiety or hopelessness consume you. Don't allow the troubles of the current world to drag you down. If you continue to move forward with unwavering faith and courage, you will encounter amazing solutions to your difficult circumstances. The blessing I'm delivering is powerful enough to take away all of your pain and suffering. I'm changing your mindset. With my assurances, you will put aside any negativity and begin each day with a positive outlook. Because my angels are keeping watch over you, you may go about your daily life with confidence, free from fear or disaster. Remain unwavering in this holy journey. Don't allow the demands and limitations to derail you. Instead, concentrate on strengthening your bond with me. In order for your family to honor my name when the sun rises, you must allow my words to change you and purify your soul every morning. Let the melodies and hymns of thankfulness fill your property. Nothing can stop me from blessing you and your family because I love you so much. I'm purposefully bringing a season of plenty into your life in order to make you content and ready for the triumphs and achievements. You have been anxiously awaiting the fulfillment of my commitments to you. Others' negativity, which ignores their own well-being or the skills and abilities I bestowed upon them years ago, exhausts you. All written prophecies are now starting to manifest into actual lives. You no longer need to worry about unimportant details of your future. My word is true, and you know it. You understand my reality. Everyone in your immediate vicinity will soon realize that I am a constant presence in your house and that I have a solid plan for your future. You have the opportunity to remain strong and self-assured at this time, and disregard the opinions of others who only convey negativity and defeat to you. It will always be impossible to achieve victory. They have chosen their path, ignoring the cost of their private lives and obstructing their own and others' benefits. They will say they love their friends, but their actions show animosity. They may be grinning at you, yet they were plotting and betraying you behind your back. They are envious of your fortitude and the courage you have shown by upholding my word in the face of hardships, negative influences, and disputes. On the day of your deliverance, these are pivotal moments. I'm referring to the arrival of your independence and triumph. You don't worry. Faith fills your coronary heart. For this reason, I promise to bring wonders to you and your loved ones. In a way, the miracle you've been waiting for has arrived. Make sure you agree with me. Think about our discussions and clear up any confusion. I hear everything you say, and I have a heavenly remedy for any problem you encounter. I provide comfort for every moment of sadness. Put aside your anxieties, extend a little of your trust, take that leap, and let go of those pointless concerns. Even if you can't see me, feel my presence, or have doubts that I'm not there and uncaring. Decide to build your trust in the message you hear these days. Time or shifting circumstances cannot affect the unchangeable promises I make. They live their lives surrounded by people who completely agree with me, and I am fully aware of the issues you encounter. Occasionally, events unfold unexpectedly. Even though my love messages arrive every morning, the benefits you sought seem to have vanished. People are also capable of turning away. Exhaustion, sadness, and disappointment can lead to the loss of important things, causing your day to end with a burdened soul. Consider that it's no longer appropriate on days when it seems like I'm not paying attention. Your coronary heart whispers to me, cry out even while you're crying. You aware? I can see that you keep every tear you shed private and hidden from others. Although I see your reluctance to express your suffering and anxiety, I urge you to let those emotions flow for the time being. Bring on the tears. Let them flow away like a stream of water. In my presence, river, they surge upward toward me as priceless presents. I will eventually show you how your precious tears have grown into priceless gems like diamonds over time. You are fighting for a purpose, and I will alleviate your pain. Your courage may reap rewards. I have a unique collection of blessings. When uncertainty tries to obscure your judgment, let those words sink deep into your coronary heart, along with your steadfast faith and perseverance. Know that I am writing these facts on your spirit. They will satisfy your cravings and inspire you to pray sincerely before you start each day. Have faith in the words that describe my unending love, the passages you study, and the promises you hear. Know that I've been with you all the while. If disaster strikes, if negativity is all around you, or if those closest to you turn away, I'm with you now, and I can stay with you forever. No matter what happens, no matter what obstacles you face, or no matter how you feel, even though everything around you seems to be falling apart, remember this constant truth. I love you more than anything else. Holding on to this reality will help you win, but letting doubt take over may lead to incredulity. I would want to remind you today that you are by no means alone. Even though I'm always listening and prepared to respond, there are times like right now when I encourage you to proceed and trust surge upward, above the negative, the harsh remarks and false advice from those who are going through hardships for you, some of whom are looking forward to a crown of success and existence for you and your family, are packed with advantages and rewards. What should I ask when I return? Give me your coronary heart, please, and keep your mind on my journey. Avoid focusing on the negative aspects or appearances. Don't let other people's words sow the seeds of despair in your mind, leading to isolation and suffering. If you feel stuck and have no choice, remember this. This is why I'm here for you. For those who focus on me, I have a miracle that will increase your recovery and discouragement. Put your troubles aside, share your hardships, and have faith in my assurances. If you decide to put your confidence in me, give me your heart and faithfully and firmly obey my instructions, I can lift your burdens, and you will find the pinnacle of liberation. This has always been a promise, and it remains one for these times. Those who oppose you will find themselves bewildered. You have my amazing love. I never make errors. I am deliberate in my actions, and I will transform your challenges into triumphs. Soon, you will have so many advantages that others will recognize the absence of failure on our journey together. I assure you that better times are on the horizon. If I continue to follow your path, I will succeed in my mission. The negativity and threats from harm seekers should not depress you. Keep in mind that nothing and no one can overwhelm you. Maintain a strong sense of faith and understand that you have already defeated your adversaries. Avoid their traps and keep your heart intact with the help of negativity, even before they start acting against you. Are you praying in the morning for me? Think about it and let my love envelop you. easing your unusually burdensome anxieties. I'll come out. This is positive because you understand who I am, your creator, your shepherd, your king, your liberator, your God, your heavenly Father, and your friend. Do not lose your passion. Continue immersing yourself in my word, and I will inscribe those assurances of tranquility and healing in your heart. They will awaken long-dormant desires, reignite your passion for life, and bring back the beautiful dreams I placed within you in the quiet times of my grace. I am changing your path, removing roadblocks, and settling disputes that have been holding you back. You may face challenges, but keep my promises to be strong and ready for my rewards. Take it for granted that I am fighting for you, battling your enemies, and ensuring your triumph. Give up, control yourself, and accept that I'm protecting you and your family. To help you, I dispatched my angels. I acknowledge the injustices you endured, the tears you shed, the missed opportunities, and the lack of recognition you received to ensure you never faltered. Pray for your enemies to atone and return to morality. You may witness their remorse as they seek your forgiveness, and I have decreed that they will return what they have stolen from you. Justice is judged by me. Offer your prayers for them. Allow bitterness to take its course and prepare for the impending triumph. Don't worry, your family will prosper under my care. Avoid confrontations. People who want to harm you build traps, so don't let their provocations force you to adopt outdated fashions. Refrain from sin and approach me with a heart full of humility. I can accept you just as you are, even if you stumble. Remember that I have raised you out of turmoil. Don't return to it. Allocate time for your family to hope and follow my instructions. Avoid wasting power on items that don't provide a long-term benefit. I am capable of handling you. I can provide the information you seek, allowing miracles to unfold in your lives. If you believe my promises and trust in my unwavering love and power, nothing can stop you from pursuing your divine destiny. Every day will inspire you to love me even more. Every prayer you send to my throne of grace is the first step toward your triumph. I comprehend your religious concerns and the perception of unheard prayers. Give up your doubts. Focus on what I've said and spend time in prayer. In times of suffering, rejoice in the blessings that abound in your life. I can help you and make you feel better. Rest and strengthen your determination. I will always etch my promises into your heart and help you with my kindness. Keep your distance and focus on my call amid the early silence. Don't look away. Avoid the things that divert your attention from our time together. Have courage. Sort out your problems. Offer me tears and sincere prayers as you welcome the new day. Please get in touch with me whenever you feel exhausted. Cry out to me when your energy appears to prevail. Thank you for referring to me as my God, as I want you to know that I will always be there for you. Today, tomorrow, and forever after. I am here to bless you. I am well versed in the procedures and secrets of your coronary heart, including those that remain hidden from the public. I see the difficulties you encounter and your amazing fortitude. I admire your fortitude and want you to know that, even when you can't see me, I'm always here to help. I'm enveloping you in my unending affection and covering you with my protective persona. Give up those old voices that have made you feel unimportant or undeserving. Now, focus on your Heavenly Father's voice. Right now, I'm speaking directly to your heart, giving you an energy and assurance you have never had before. Accept as accurate the truth that I have implanted in your heart. Hold on to those words of affection and comfort. After going through a lot of hardships, the Holy Spirit has strengthened and structured you, and you are now ready to go ahead and celebrate your successes. Live bravely and fearlessly because victories are just around the corner. The limits you faced should have overwhelmed many. yet you remained unwavering. Don't give up. I constantly utilize your strengths while being mindful of all your needs. I see your daily hardships and the courage with which you handle difficult circumstances. Your tenacity makes me pleased and content. I too observe your periods of despair and exhaustion. Know that nothing is beyond my word, even if you choose not to voice your problems out loud. I can hear the faint cries that break the stillness of your restless evenings. You've been strong, but it's time for you to find rest in me. Let go of your disappointments and responsibilities, frustrations, and doubts in my care. I'm not here to make decisions, I'm here to help. Allow my love to soothe and heal you by leaning on me and letting me share your emotions. You are not alone in this journey. Together, we can overcome any challenge and resolve any issue. Think about me. Bring your problems and desires to my throne of grace, and I will be able to provide you the answers you need. I'm here to protect, heal, and infuse your lives with plenty and tranquility. When I speak about prosperity, I'm not only talking about the tangible money I'm giving you. With my experience, growth, and non-secular power, I can find the strength and fortitude to overcome your obstacles and the wisdom and self-assurance to open new doors so that you may find contentment in your pursuits and enjoy the benefits of plenty. I hope that you and your family will spread this goodness to others who are less fortunate. Realize this deeply and know that even when your faith seems threatened, I am always here for you and love you forever. You alone should pay close attention to this message. A fresh season of grace is upon you. You and your family are safe in my hands, even if everything seems to be falling apart. Hold on to the guts, loyalty, and tenacity you have shown. Those characteristics have recently been overlooked. When I return, I swear to lavishly bless you. I'll be negotiating a world of difficulties where things change without warning and tasks seem insurmountable. But know that I'm here to help. I am always ready to respond, so feel free to call me by name. You have my undying love. I take your well-being very seriously. I want to lead you toward a life filled with happiness, fulfillment, and success. Do not let the difficult circumstances you encounter drive you to lose hope. Every obstacle is a chance to reflect and become stronger. Don't let life's challenges scare you. You can overcome anything with faith and my words as your guide. Keep having big dreams and facing your challenges head on, knowing that my unending love is by your side the whole time. Don't give up when you encounter an obstacle. Keep in mind that I have a life plan, not a depression plan. I hold the final say in all matters concerning you and your loved ones, and I promise never to abandon you. I'm by no means alone with you. Every time you desire calm, stability, electricity, or love, flip to me. I guarantee that I will discover a solution and lead you toward a hopeful future if you are searching for me with all of your heart. I will always adore you. In such difficult times, share this comfort with your friends, your own family, and others in your immediate vicinity. Cling firmly to my hand. Your calm and confidence will remain unshaken by any danger or challenge. Your hardships and the honesty of your soul deeply affect me, allowing me to truly bless you, as I promised. Declare right now that you will accept and treasure my blessing. Remember that I keep you in my care and engulf you with my protective embrace throughout your times of sadness. You are my darling. I may bless you in accordance with my electricity and intent. I am able to keep my promises. I am able to persevere through this challenging time because I have always been by your side. My thoughts of you are eternal and focused on a peaceful and prosperous future rather than you. Your life will start to change for the better if you change your mindset and firmly embrace your obstacles as real, even though they may appear overwhelming when you approach them without faith or desire. Are you looking for me each day? Talk to me throughout the day, and before you go to sleep, pause to say a prayer. Even if there are no results right away, I still like hearing from you. Know that the skies are happy. Listen for my response when you give your reward during your religious prayers, when you ask me to protect your loved ones from disease and calamity, or when you ask for my constant presence in your tears. Even when the world ignores you, I'm still here. I shall always be by your side. My love for you is unending, despite the disappointments you may experience from others. I'm steady. I have a special place in my heart for you. Prepare yourself for the possibilities I am about to introduce in your life. They will astound you. Maintain your faith firmly. Be reasonable. In addition to being aware of your surroundings, prepare yourself for what lies ahead. Supposedly, you and your family are about to experience a level of affluence unparalleled in your past. You've been searching for guidance regarding your options. Here's your clear response after careful consideration. Leap. Set aside your worries that have prevented you from moving forward, and let go of the circumstances that have become intolerable. Although your aspirations are lofty and your objectives are commendable, your fear of failing has held you back. This is your chance to grab my hand and let's jump together. Keep them straight to me and don't fear change. You are asking for my advice before making any significant decisions, and I will provide you with constant support day and night to ensure that everything goes as I have divinely intended. Open your Bible and use those holy words to offer up a sincere prayer. I can attest to the veracity of what I promised you. My words are timeless truths rather than ephemeral dreams. Even if we bypassed heaven and earth, my sentences would remain vibrant and lively. My guidance will help you succeed and achieve your goals. I will guide you through the unique path I have paved for you. When you go through it, you'll find that you're ready to manifest your dreams. On this journey, you could encounter people whose hearts and brains align with yours. Together, you could shape a future filled with unimaginable miracles and benefits. Graciously greet everyone you meet because they may be sincere and helpful in unexpected ways. Remain vigilant, keeping your eyes and senses open, so that you are prepared to go through the door of opportunity when it opens, free from unnecessary distractions and activities. Correctly. I have consistently communicated with you in a clear manner, and you have fully understood it. You know I can protect you and will always support you. Think about how much I adore you. Have faith. I'm about to wow you with amazing marvels. I will protect you wherever you go with my strong sword and powerful words, so don't be scared. I can protect you in your present location. Accept my assurances, understanding that everything I do is for your satisfaction. You get endless pleasure from my constant presence. You are quite fortunate. You are blessed with tranquility, while others may be overwhelmed by anxiety. Calm and serenity when life's stressful circumstances become too much. I can offer you the fortitude to endure. I possess the ability to captivate hearts, open doors, and forge new paths. You have extraordinary chances ahead of you. You will visit several locations, travel a considerable distance, and share my love with people all around the globe. I have selected and prepared you specifically for this purpose. I talk to you lovingly, even though I know you still feel your adolescent pain. Reflect on this information, keep it in mind, and make your decision. You do not always portray pain and wounds. It takes courage to locate these wounds in my fingers and remove them from my life. Don't let your memories of those difficult days consume you anymore. Begin these days with a heart full of forgiveness. Now you're free. With all your heart, rejoice. Let pleasure-filled tears fall. Don't be afraid to express your joy to the industry. Show everyone a life free from the burdens of the past. Show your aggressors that you are free from their suffering. I really like you, but I need you to get away from negativity. Despite the decision to fulfill the promise, many individuals have not received it. Benefits are on the verge of arriving, yet many individuals remain entangled in negativity and grievances. They live a life of misery and failure because they choose to reject my love and spread lies. I need you for more than just being here. I want you to continue living a life full of success and joy. Cling to my hand and follow my instructions, and no one else can place words of healing and seeds of love on your hands to share with others. Nothing is inaccessible. My deep and righteous love for you manifests in the words of healing I've spoken, the protection I've provided, and the recovery from depression. I am the guardian of assurances and the deity of unflinching power. Those who devote themselves fully to me, loving me with all their heart, offer joy to those who are sad, uplift the heartbroken, and encourage the tired. During these difficult times, I open the windows of heaven and shower them with blessings. Know without a doubt that I am with you here, because I am here to support you at every turn on this difficult road. The darkness of pain and uncertainty won't overwhelm you. I only ask that you believe what I say, and it'll give you the strength to go beyond any obstacles in the way. Your challenges are by no means unique to you. Even at your worst moments, you will always have my undying and forever love. With courage, go forward, knowing that I'm on your side, figuring everything out for you. I am here to assist you even though I am aware of the anxieties that consume your heart, the doubts that obscure your judgment, and the fears that plague you. Accept me as your foundation, your source of strength when things become tough, and the kind presence that makes your life better. Life is a journey with its ups and downs, my love. Every chapter has a purpose, regardless of how challenging it may be. Your challenges are often untapped opportunities for spiritual development. That's why it's so crucial that you accept me as truth. While doubt blurs your imagination, and vision and darkness envelops you, it helps your faith grow and guides you toward the serenity and tranquility you want. Remember that I am the light that shines continuously and penetrates the deepest darkness. This is the time to fully trust in me and bravely step forward with faith. Do not be afraid to fully embrace me as truth or to let go of the burdens that are weighing on your heart. Go on with bravery, knowing that I'm always here to support you and I'm ready to lighten your load. A strong way to show that you agree with me is to let go of your fears. You are creating space for my love to fill and revitalize every aspect of your life when you let go of your anxieties. Relying on me is a strong act of trust that enables you to walk with grace and prosper under my benefits rather than constantly being a sign of weakness. Even if the obstacles may also appear insurmountable, keep moving forward on this religious trip with the knowledge that I'm carefully creating something beautiful for you. There is a divine design behind every challenge and tribulation. Your lives are arbitrary. When things appear to get out of hand, I am very concerned about every aspect and prepare blessings beyond your wildest expectations. Avoid being depressed or letting fear control you. Hold firm to your beliefs. Encourage perseverance and desire. There is a reason for every second of readiness. This perseverance makes you stronger for the future, gives you invaluable skills, and aids in your personal development. Have faith in my impeccable timing, as it contains the vast scheme I have in store for you. Keep hope alive in your heart and gaze as far as the sky. Wishes act as your guiding light, assisting you in navigating through life's challenges. Keep your coronary heart intact. No matter how hard the situation seems, know that you are loved and that I am the place where you can find refuge. Move onward, my love. The obstacles you are now encountering are only indicators of the wonderful rewards that are still to come. Don't let the shadows fool you or be terrified. Put your trust in me and drop your worries. As you walk, remember that I am holding your hand. I am the path of truth and lifestyle. You could quickly find that you are more than capable of overcoming any task related to your sad times if you have complete faith in me. Raise your gaze to the sky. Please don't hide your tears from me. I am acutely aware of every heartache you experience. I hold you in my immortal embodiment. Don't worry. I'm here to encourage you, purge you of your mistakes, and give you fresh life. I provide you with the love and comfort you so desperately need. Let the tears fall. Feel free to move around you and know that I really include you. You understand how much I adore you. I wish I could take away your suffering forever. I've witnessed the immense challenges you've faced. They remain etched in my memory. I've listened to your vocal pleadings, and your tears' quiet screams have warmed my heart. I understand your hardships and your pain. Now, even if you feel unimportant, pay attention. There is love in my words. I made the greatest sacrifice for you because you are priceless. To alleviate your suffering, I have cleansed your guilt and released you from your regrets through my sacrifice. Those who disparage you have misinterpreted everything. Give me your rage, disappointment, and frustration, and forgive them anything that makes your heart ache. My little baby, it's time to forgive yourself. You already have my forgiveness. Let your coronary heart be filled with tranquility. Give your troubles to me. I have removed your mistakes, and you are not required to keep them. I need you to have a life full of victories because I love you very much. Pay attention to my kind counsel. Start today with a renewed sense of purpose. I'm giving you the understanding you need to realize how fortunate you really are. The more you open your eyes, the more benefits and gratitude you'll see. A tune that reverberates across the sky is your prize. Your devotion unlocks the path to genuine achievement, physical well-being, abundance, and benefits. Hold my hand. I cherish you so much. Remember, nothing on earth can stop my advantages from reaching you. I immerse you in my sacred cloak and surround you with my celestial protection. My shield is regional. My Father's angels are on guard in your hands, prepared to shield you from harm. In my care, your fate is secure. Accept this as truth in my sovereign and all-powerful presence. You have my undying and unending love. I shall fulfill my mission for your life with perseverance and loving guidance. Assure me that you can put your confidence in my love and forgive the hurt caused by pointless rumors and hurtful remarks. Allow the wind to take away the painful things, and the next day you will be able to rise above the misery they caused. As you immerse yourself in my love, opening your heart to me and blocking out the words of those who attempt to guide you, despair will subside. Understanding my value for you will instill courage and confidence in you. Don't let other people's opinions influence your sentiments before you give their words your full attention. Remember that I have a complete understanding of you. Since I see your kind heart, I have created a completely original explanation for you. You have a group of friends and family that care about you and support you in many ways. Concentrate on finding me, helping me, and enjoying some time with the people you like. Don't squander precious time with your own family on others who don't value it. Don't let them influence you, even if some people may believe you are susceptible to their cruel remarks. Steer clear of lies and defamation. Upon my word, I will provide you the ability to thrive personally and direct your energy into making those you care about happy. Remember that many people support you at your highs and lows. You may also assist individuals who are in dire need. I'll use you to be a shining example of justice and honesty in your network. I'll advocate for my methods, urging others to do the same. I'm fueling and inspiring you to help others with your movements. Make me a promise. Miracles will flow through you. Face every situation and individual fearlessly. Hold my hand as you begin this new week, and allow your heart to be filled with hope for the days to come. Leave no space for stress or discontent. Let my words serve as your roadmap, my spirit as your inspiration, and my presence as your constant companion. Alongside you and your heavenly hosts my angels walk. Safeguard every step you take. Keep enemies at bay. A new season has rejuvenated you. Avoid allowing past failures to cloud your path. You came to me in repentance, and I have saved you from despair in my boundless kindness. Of complete faith in my guarantee, no punishment or curse can bind you. Doubt is the strongest barrier you may encounter, yet I am aware of how strong your faith is in me. Build your view on my promises. While feeding your soul, let spiritual tunes fill your mind. And this week's Psalms give 7 days, each with unique difficulties and untapped potential for rewards. Don't be scared, I'm with you. Embrace sadness and despair. Through me, you find the energy to achieve everything, equipping you to defeat all evil. I am your shepherd, your friend, your guardian, your king, your lord, your advocate, your defender, your warrior, your existence, your truth, and your path. Keep that in mind if you ever feel your strength wane or your spirit waver this week. I'm all you need to overcome obstacles. Live each day with faith and pleasure, and dream big knowing that your powerful God is always with you. Amen. I talk to you when you're quiet, thinking quietly and calm. Don't confuse movement for progress or noise for depth. My smooth maneuvering becomes evident after miles of solitude. My voice will seem to you like a calm current rising from deep inside when you open your heart and listen to it. It would come as a surprise at some point during routine tasks or a brief moment of clarity when you read my introduction. These brief flashes serve as items and gentle reminders that I'm always watching over you and guiding you. Consider them as thoughtfully and carefully placed markers along your journey, even if the path ahead appears unclear. There will typically be doubters who challenge your beliefs, demanding concrete evidence and rational justifications. However, faith is more than just sound judgment and physical proof. It is a profound internal certainty that defies the need for validation. In contrast, doubters who insist on signs and symptoms and empirical data respond empathetically, acknowledging that they see only a small portion of the truth that is pulsing in its center. Feel pity for those who ridicule the faithful, as they are like a blind individual who is amused by colors they have yet to observe. But remember that you, too, struggled with uncertainty until my light burst through these days and sang from the heart. I provide a solution for any difficulty that arises in your life, including infections, poverty, and shortages. I give you the power and strength to destroy all wicked paintings. So shine brightly and rise high. Push yourself up and shine brightly with my love's gentleness. Remember that you are my ideal introduction, meticulously built with affection and attention to detail. With your head held high, knowing that I'm with you and that your future is comfortable in my arms, you are a victor, a conqueror, and the heir to my everlasting walk. Pay close attention to what I tell you, child. Allow those lessons to guide you. Take them to heart. Pay interest and appreciate what I give you. Therefore, cling to what I've said and don't let it go. Recall that I was once a youngster as well, educated by my father and adored by my mother. He assured me that if you hold my words dear and adhere to my guidance, your life will be filled with happiness. Without a doubt, we are searching for knowledge and experience. Remember those lessons, and don't veer from them. She can provide you with protection if you need it. If you respect her and seek information at all costs because it is valuable, she or he will elevate you. You will get honor if you include her. She will be able to crown you and give you glory. Focus on me, little child. Accept what I say, and you may have a long, comfortable life. I guide you down straight pathways as you progress through knowledge. If you walk, your route may be simple. Running eliminates the possibility of detention. You won't trip as much. Remain true to these lessons. Don't let them move at all. As the year draws to a close, Life is approaching its conclusion. Increase your ability to accept more of me at this crucial time of change. Commit to caring for more visions that require religion beyond what you already know. Take note of the new areas I'm giving you the guidelines directing this new generation in order to critically evaluate the mindsets of the past. As I guide you into unknown lands and include the unique dynamics of these dimensions, your skills and methods will be insufficient. Height, expertise, judgment, and sensitivity to my guidance would all be necessary for this groundbreaking endeavor. To go over strange terrain, you have to depend entirely on my route. If I don't follow my example and my parents' guidance, I might create unnecessary obstacles. The revelation gave Mary just human knowledge, but Mary herself first confronted the major cause that would shape her life. She softly tended the seeds of promise in her heart as she retreated into a period of introspection. The achievement that lies ahead is greater than what many around you can comprehend. Untimely publicity could harm my objectives and foster mistrust. A protected atmosphere is necessary for safety, so my design may develop safely away from others who aren't able to see or hear my message. Using other people is one way he operates. He may also use weak vessels to unfairly accuse you in an attempt to upset your spirit with false charges, with the goal of crushing your soul under the weight of unjustified wrongs. However, keep in mind that an accusing spirit does not originate from me, since there is no condemnation in Christ Jesus. I may profoundly craft these words to initiate you on your journey to self-defense. These attacks primarily aim to disturb your tranquility and instill doubts about my virtual perception of you. Don't let allegations that contradict my statement deter you. Instead, be steadfast and consistent in the face of such assaults. Don't let falsehoods cause you to turn away or respond out of self-interest, as I haven't yet instilled in you a spirit of concern or reluctance. Be patient and allow my truth to reveal itself naturally. Ultimately, light will dispel all darkness. While shadows try to ensnare you in their obscurity, your ultimate goal is to stay in the light. With dividing feedback, the opponent employs every other strategy to incite conflict. He attempts to arouse your emotions and coerce you into self-defense. Remember, my peaceful heart does not produce a spirit of competition, where you see envy, conflict, and division. Recognize that there are competing interests trying to thwart my aims. Avoid getting involved in fights, as they only lead to further confusion. Prioritize our relationship. I may not postpone your time. Rather, I will orient the cosmos to your will, transforming the time you spend with me into significant advantages and extended periods of life. Allow your faith to burn away every offense, doubt, and impurity. Let your adversary's allegations burn to dust. I use the wind to blow it into the abyss. I must gaze into your heart with thankfulness as I keep you near and lavish you with heavenly love. Give me your compliment. Put it in your own words. Tell me with all my heart, God, my beloved Father, please allow me to help you. I can see how exhausted and desperate you are. I don't know what to do, kid. This example may cause me to lose your trust. It'll calm your heart with my wonderful touch if you don't mind. Your days seem to fly by. At times, the challenging situations you face can leave you feeling helpless and compelled to cry in private for help you don't want. Is everyone aware of your difficulties? I've heard your hushed whispers of dread, yet you seem happy. I am pleased that you have come to me to preserve what little faith you still have, believing that I am capable of doing a wonderful deal for you. Put the past behind you and decide this for yourself. If you need help, just get in touch with me. I'll be delighted to hold your hand. Don't let the lack of response or presence of those who have exploited you discourage you. I can postpone whatever is holding you back. To let you be free, I sacrificed my life at the pass. We did not create you to live in emotional servitude. You no longer have to ignore the yells and derisions of false fanatics. My beloved, I am bestowing upon you a spirit of love, mental fortitude, bravery, and integrity. You are more valuable than whatever treasure this world has to give. I provide my human beings with a wonderful abundance that no vault can contain. We have restored and redeemed you as royalty. Even if you are wearing rags or facing hardships, remember that your noble heritage promises you eternal benefits that surpass anything earth can offer. This age's kingdoms are falling apart, but my nation endures forever. The untouchable accepted the relocation, bearing shame and contempt. Oh, the wonder of grace that love itself would manifest itself, reach you even when you were absent, and chase after fleeting shadows for you. My nature is characterized by extravagance and love, which is why I deeply sympathize with those who suffer from anger. Every soul that sells for such a high price captivates me intensely. My love has no boundaries and comes to me with confidence, especially when desperation threatens your fragile dreams. Place the heavy weight of dread at my feet and return with a tranquility that no one can take away or diminish. You run the risk of letting my energy show through your cutting-edge weakness. Take pleasure in your shortcomings, allowing my adequacy to shine through fully. With my revived electrical pathway, which is limitless and always replenishing like the morning, I can completely transform your life. Those who fully align with their handbook do not worry about future uncertainties. Building up assets or making astute plans aren't always the best approaches to ensuring your security. Without my help, the excellent approaches are just plans. Accepting as real my love and the assurance of promises are the foundations of true trust. From this moment into the endless stretches of eternity, keep this my pledge inscribed across the boundless heavens. I can pour many seas of grace into your spirit. May your soul's hunger also be forever satisfied. And may your yearning heart find serenity in the serene waters that guard you in the meadows of eternal lifestyles. My darling child, I am sending you a message of deep truth today, a revelation that has the power to break the bonds that confine you to just surviving. God created you, my beloved Advent, in His exact image, endowing you with a Holy Spirit that can illuminate even the darkest corners of this world. However, often, this light within you remains hidden, concealed beneath layers of doubt, anxiety, and a limited perception of your true potential. I urge you to explore your innermost thoughts in order to remove the masks that have been covering your soul for too long. Your core will still contain smoldering reason and optimism. You have experienced it, my child. In fleeting moments, the fleeting glimpses of a life full of plenty, joy, and unfailing tranquility brightly poised to ignite a tremendous flame. The rays of my eternal brilliance, shining through the clouds of your current situation, may remind you that you were destined for something far beyond life. They are not just wishful thinking or delusions. The life I have chosen for you is not necessarily one of constant conflict, where every day is a struggle to survive. Instead, it is characterized by constant turmoil and troubles. I imbued you with my essence to transcend mere survival and free you from endless demands. When you have a scarcity mentality, you are oblivious to the many benefits I have previously provided. An eternal burden of glory is part of this inward metamorphosis. Please, my dear, refrain from attempting to demonstrate your capabilities by juggling numerous tasks simultaneously. I really want you to manage your time and skills carefully. Only my full appreciation, not your constant performance, determines your price. Your essential affection for me is irreplaceable. Keep your identity focused only on me, and distance it from your target audience or professional accomplishments. I invite you to refer to my presence in a more profound and peaceful way. Calm the unrelenting pace of stress and listen to my soft heartbeat. You are learning to rely on me. Once again, I am at my peak. Take pleasure in the living waters that I provide. Let me bring about serenity and readjust your priorities. We can travel this path together, my beloved kid, on your meaningful journey. I'm here today to give your tired heart consolation and direction. Take confidence despite the sector's often hefty weight and its occasionally gloomy direction. I'm with you right now. Allow my gentleness to guide your behavior while I infuse your soul with passion and joy. I miss our intimate connections, so there's no need to feel guilty about looking for me. I am aware of the uncertainties and anxieties that plague your faith. For this reason, I extend my hand to you. I'm inviting you to retrace our journey together, a path that may grow overgrown, but still feels familiar. We will clear the borders in our own way. No matter how high the barrier, it cannot keep us apart. The adversary tried to rise against you in order to accuse and ruin you, but he was vanquished, and the truth about your misdeeds was nailed to the cross. You are no longer subject to accusations. No, you shouldn't flee. Don't pass up the opportunity to be free. Come to me. I don't care. You don't want to become mired in this global perspective. The adversary attempts to convince the arena that there is no forgiveness, repair, or desire in relation to you. Even though many have fallen for his falsehoods, trapped in their sins and believing there was no way out, I've come to provide life to everyone who dares to trust my precious one. Today, you are reaching new religious heights and growing every day. You feel lighter than you did the day before. When you woke up feeling depressed and hopeless, unable to explain why the adversary no longer controls your thoughts, everything you said and saw now carries the exquisite touch of my spirit. My paintings on you are not yet complete. I am constantly transforming you. Soon, your emotions will stabilize and cease to fluctuate like turbulent waves. As you progress, you're learning to depend on me for everything, not only your material needs, but also your emotional ones. Let me show you my constancy and grace in the face of life's uncertainties and my ideal plan for you with every challenge and task. If you're experiencing a lack of energy, you can rely on me to rejuvenate you from the core. You harbor a longing for something that holds a special place in your heart. However, as you focus on this unending longing, this way of life offers a glimpse of my true homeland, where you can shed every tear and repair every fragment. The distinction that awaits you, my dear, will be much greater than the troubles of today. Your hardships and grief are by no means unique to you. I'm frequently with you, a consistent companion and comforter. You forge the weights of life onto me, and I will carry them for you when they seem too heavy. In a society that often prizes activity and effort, I can walk by you every step of the way, so my yoke is simple and my load is light. I welcome you to find rest in my company. As you prioritize time in my words and prayer, your soul will really find refreshment in the quiet times of contact with me. I can lead you along the path of righteousness and unite your heart with mine. Keep in mind that I have already won the battle, despite the enemy's attempts to divert you with anxieties and concerns. My fingertips bear your image, so no weapon can defeat you. No one can take you from my love or stop me from achieving my life goals if you stay with me. Raise your head and go with optimism down the path I have outlined for you, with each step guiding you closer to your goal. Don't take your eyes off me. Adhere to the path of justice and righteousness. Endure the sacrifice. All my gifts will be yours because this is the beginning of time. Proceed with my word as your guide and my love as your protection. Nothing can get in the way of you. Feel more confident knowing that I'm always by your side and that I'll fulfill my promises to you in ways that go beyond your inventiveness. Perhaps the words you've heard lately will also stick in your memory. Hold them dear to your heart because they will guide you in the right direction and provide you the knowledge and skills you need to get amazing and extraordinary gifts for your life. I can help you with your issues and grant your desires. During this difficult period in your life, my little baby, I speak to you with love and compassion. Take my hand and let me help you solve your problems. I'm here to focus and answer your questions. I've heard your prayers, and am doing all I can to help you and fulfill your wishes. I'm not here to pick on you or chastise you for more serious errors. Pay close attention, dear child. Listen to the gentle murmurs of my soul. I really adore you, and I look forward to the day you wake up and mentally communicate your need and love for me. Like the morning light flooding your life, your words of love ascend to my throne. With my protective arms, live your own life with your family and your home. Remember that no matter what problems you encounter, I am always here to assist you. I will not withhold any beneficial ingredient you request in your quest for blessings. I can provide it quickly. Hold on to this, near your heart, wrapped in my affection. Your troubles and sufferings pale in comparison to the magnitude of your God. Put an end to your fear and bravely take on your problems. I recognize that you're going through a challenging time, and I've heard your quiet cries of exhaustion and disinterest. But I beg you to pay attention. Make that life-altering decision with caution. Choose to put your confidence in me and to be accountable for your choices. Watch me and do as I say. It won't burden you and isn't too difficult. I assure you that you will find serenity if you obey me. Your faith will give you peace and perseverance. If you follow my words and refrain from breaking my rules, no one can shame you. Your adversaries will turn around and run. They could refrain from spreading falsehoods and talking about how I protected you. In times of doubt and hardship, my darling child, keep your faith in me and your ability to work miracles in your life intact. Never give up, because every challenging circumstance you encounter offers a chance for development and strength. Remember that every joy, no matter how excruciating, has a purpose in my divine plan for you via your tribulations. In molding your personality and soul to reflect my love and light on a global scale. Think of every tear you shed as a seed of change and every moment of pain as a chance to develop compassion and wisdom. Just ask for help when you need it. I've put you in the company of lovable, loyal, and smart people to help you succeed. Keep your mind and heart open and pay attention to the direction I provide you. Every breath you take and every pulse you make is with me. I will guide and pamper you through hardships and the worst storms. Therefore, remember that my unwavering love and healing grace surround you whenever you face challenging situations. Have faith that I'm influencing your lives to help you attain more success and satisfaction. I can't leave you in any manner. My energy is inside you, enabling you to resist evil and drive your adversaries away. As you read my words, you may uncover assurances that previously escaped your notice. You may already be aware that many things are beyond your normal scope of vision. I gave up my life for you because I really like you. In order to strengthen you, I rose again the third day. Even those who no longer trust me will come to respect me, and my Holy Spirit will encourage you to spread my love via your words. Your chance to understand my strategy empowers you to change your life. Don't stress about your age or stage of life. You have the faith to push forward, remain focused, and stop looking back if you trust in my commitment and loyalty. Your path and fate are predetermined. With a grateful heart, embody the gifts and benefits I provide. Even if you feel unworthy, feel free to petition me because you are sinless. Nothing can stop you from acting in a way that is available to you. I want you to return to a closer relationship. You may have been hesitant to ask for what you need because you thought I wouldn't answer, but it makes me pleased to react and show you how much I care. Discover the marvels around you and see my promises come true. Feel free to give me a call whenever you like. I'm typically awake and always watching over you. So get in touch with me and I'll keep an eye on wonderful things you haven't noticed yet. Your triumph and achievement will occur throughout your lifetime and leave a legacy for your descendants to share in your sorrow and suffering. Even when they blossom after you have all risen to your heavenly home, they nevertheless enter the rich ground of desire. We may rejoice from above as we see the fulfillment of the promises I made to you. Don't give up. Continue. Your efforts will reap rewards. I can bestow upon you a crown of victory. Not since I left your side has this year been hard. Global turmoil, war rumors, illnesses, scarcity worries, and famine fears continue to plague us. I comfort you, little one. I cherish you. In my hands, you and your family are secure. Now pay special attention to these three. The words I am about to impart will leave a lasting impression on your mind and heart, serving as a remedy for every discouragement and despair. These three words have a very powerful impact on life. Are you prepared to put your faith in me? Keep your faith as basic as mustard seeds. Keep your faith pure without any unnecessary rules or complications. I am the one who performs religious miracles, not your religion's energy alone. As you hear what others are anticipating, concur with me. Doom. Remember that even if the arena may fail, your redemption is near, my angels are preparing, and I hate that I am unique there. Despite many people's false claims to my name and might, no one is unusual like me. I'm still in charge, hearing your prayers, watching over you with affection, giving my angels orders to protect you, and paying close attention to those who are pleading on your behalf. Adventure is calling. For those who have the courage to follow, the path is open. Your Lord, will you walk this path of glory with me? An enormous force has thrown open the door that once fit snugly. The King of Heaven has opened something that no one can shut. Once lost, the path to intimacy is now accessible. You no longer need to dwell on the outer courts, where sin has established indestructible barriers. The curtain has been ripped, allowing everyone who agrees to enter the holy area that was concealed because of the prohibited outcome of heathens' days. Cling freely so that you may celebrate the fact that there are no longer any cherubim guarding the door. Consume and be happy, drink and enjoy everlasting life. This commemorative dinner comes at an exorbitant cost. Even though it cherishes me, it is a testament to my unending love and my gift to you. Never forget this enormous sacrifice that broke the curtain and gave you fresh access to my heart. Every feeling of hunger you experience contributes to your desire for me, the life-giving substance that comes to satisfy the soul's need. On the table of devotion, I'm waiting for you. My statement foretold the path of history, predicting that once blameless toes walked in perfect communion with God, but now thorns and the weeds of indifference clogged that narrow path. Love abandoned the path, but now it summons the etiquette for straying toes once again. All forgotten prophetic routes are now once again accessible. The clear living waters may be sweet and unfastened, but they are accessible to everyone who seeks them. Dear child, why do you continue to exist with hearts that are shattered and incapable of expressing joy, and the most fundamental resentment remains in stagnant swimming pools? Do you recall the moment when I became your name, and my soul gently awoke your heart, akin to a sunrise caressing a sleeping meadow? You have journeyed alongside me across numerous seasons. You found comfort in your routine, requiring neither sacrifice nor fearless faith. I noticed the agitated contemporary world seething deep inside your spirit, even if life seemed to be peaceful on the surface. Through the barriers you had carefully built, I heard your subdued pleas for purpose and adventure. As a result, I addressed you underneath the wide sky with an enticing invitation. Will you go into the geographical areas of grandeur that surpass your most ambitious dreams? My darling, I've known you for longer than an unending recurrence. I shape your heart for daring journeys, bringing to life and changing your tale written across the universe, etched through eras far before clocks could measure time. Indeed, when the earliest delicate anemones unfolded in primordial oceans, I assessed us. Thousands of years ago, as the red maples announced their fall splendor, I saw you. I whispered your name before you understood who I was. What delights await in the tune of your laughter? What new lands will you explore when you relinquish earthly securities to fully incorporate my name? Even those who claim to like you could turn against you. But my love for you surpasses everyone else's. I don't tell lies. I will always be there for you, your family, your future, and your physical well-being. I may have them in my arms. Do not take your benefits for granted or undervalue them, beloved. Cherish, nurture, and care for them. If you commit to the little things and appreciate what I offer when you're in need, I guarantee that your advantages will increase and that I will provide you with even more amazing and lasting value. My dear one, you hold a deep affection for me, and I want you to be ready for the opportunities I'm launching. As you are bound to excel, be committed, have faith, and behave sensibly in all you undertake. You and your family will receive an overwhelming flood of amazing blessings from me. Here's the obvious answer to your request for guidance in making decisions about what's been on your mind recently. Be ambitious and ignore your worries that have kept you in this terrible situation for years. Your aspirations are lofty and your objectives are excellent, but the fear of failing has kept you back. The moment has come to grab my hand and jump. Nothing could be the same as it had been before. Allow me to shower you with all the love you deserve, and just accept that I am who I say I am. Let me guide you through life, protecting you at every turn. Remember that I never left your side, regardless of how far you are now in the abyss or how often you have abandoned me. Agree with me. I can generally be there to assist you and guide you toward a comfortable spot. Think about my ability to heal and restore. You will witness the revival of your lifestyle in me. You'll find the tranquility you need and the strength to overcome whatever task or hardship life presents. Always remember, my kid, on this trip, you are not alone. I walk beside you. Even in your darkest moments, I am always with you. Remember that my kindness has no limits, and my love for you is unshakable. I will never leave you, even if you have drifted away from me in many ways. I'm right here to bear all of your wants and burdens, so you don't want to bear them alone. Take my hand to see that no weight is too heavy for me. Rest in my loving fingertips when you come to me. I always pay attention to your words and heartbeats. Let me be your strength when you're weak and your haven during the storm. It's time to make a wish and gaze toward the future. Don't let regrets keep you from appreciating what you have and hoping for a brighter future. Stay close. Let's go on an adventure together, and let me lead you past the future's gates into the thriving topic of promise I have in store for you. In the dark valley, my sympathy and goodwill will be with you daily. Don't be alarmed. I'm close by, whispering comforting words and teaching endurance skills. There will be stable terrain for us to stand on during various climate conditions. Once we reach the top, you will fully understand. For now, hold on to me, the faithful shepherd, the unwavering guide. Never again will I abandon a single lamb that has undergone such a significant price. Like a holy blessing, my touch of recuperation falls softly on your forehead. Rich and viscous like oil, I anoint you with favor that will soon radiate from deep inside you and overflow touchingly. People who happen to stumble upon you catch a glimpse of that radiation, receiving perspective, ideas, and benefits from your presence as my beloved children. Realms beyond homes, relationships, and organizations are spreading light wherever you walk. You are living examples, letters from the courts of heaven proclaiming the gospel of salvation. You symbolize my unending compassion and bring about freedom. Even now, as my power permeates your words, you declare the destruction of my state shackles, shifting reality and bringing you closer to new possibilities. The weary muster the courage to surrender to my melodies with the aspiration that a new tomorrow awaits them. Every time we connect, a timeless purpose entwined your lives. Sowing seeds is a sign of obedience and devotion. It shows that you have confidence in my ability to provide. It confirms that your desire now lies in me, your ultimate source, rather than in material abundance. You act to get enough from my hand when you extend your hands to give liberally. I possess the authority to unlock the portals of heaven and bestow upon you an abundance of blessings beyond your imagination. Continue to live a life of extreme generosity by making investments in my condition and the lives of others in your vicinity. Expect a bounty crop. When you are loyal, expect benefits to pour forth. My child, keep stitching, because I can surpass your highest aspirations. As my spirit guides you, keep loving, serving, and giving. Walk obediently and humbly, trusting me for the results. You will reap a bountiful crop, so rejoice. My living word is inside you, and you are my favorite, beautifully crafted person. I've given you the strength to overcome any challenge. As I lead you toward success, walk alongside me with eagerness. Keep in mind that I have already won the victory for you, my dear child. It's possible that I wrote these words for you right now. Don't entertain any doubts about their intended recipient. I have captured your entire attention at this precise moment. To thrive and ensure that my tasks are within your abilities, listen carefully to what I say. I don't want the tasks I assign to you to overwhelm you. Take close attention as I monitor my heart, expanding the boundaries of your life, relationships, family, career, and spheres of influence that you are commissioned to embody. I have summoned you to serve as a warrior in my non-secular navy, strategically positioned throughout my nation, and I have transformed you into the blessing I always intended. You are taking back your power for this one moment, letting go of the burdensome bonds and strongholds that have caused you tension. Prepare yourself for the impending deliverance. I have been severing them over many months. Recover your soul completely. Get ready for my salvation to wash you clean. Pray quickly, seeking my presence, and hear my gentle voice as I reveal the divine to you. I'm giving you access to the spiritual world. I'm giving you a glimpse of what's ahead and how to redeem your past in order to go on into the future. You should take this sincere message seriously and adhere to my wisdom, which encompasses not only correct knowledge but also appropriate actions. I have fully prepared you for the front lines of battle. I have described you as being involved in intense religious conflict. You have every weapon you need. Through trauma, stress, lack of income, and loss, the adversary has made a valiant effort to stifle your voice, but I assert that today's bonds are broken. Feel my overpowering presence, my reassuring love, and my holy fire all around you. This is the Holy Spirit, my place's beauty, and the angels coming to help and inspire you. My kid, pay close attention to what I say, and remember what I tell you. Don't allow them to go out of your line of sight. Maintain their closeness to your heart, as they can positively influence people's lives and overall health. Proverbs wisdom emphasizes the need for meticulously protecting our hearts as they impact every aspect of our lives. Doing so calls for honest communication and a focused mind that avoids distractions that may mislead us. I can handle any challenge and give you the confidence to face life's challenges. Every aspect of your life will experience my grace and favor over your career. In your connections, you will find many opportunities for development. Real, devoted people will be all around you, supporting you along the way. Your body will undergo restoration, transforming into a temple of strength and health. Peace will anchor your soul, bringing you closer to the divine and fostering a close relationship with me even as you traverse gloomy places and valleys darkened by death. I'm with you, so stop worrying about anything bad. Have complete faith in me, baby. I have the power to fortify you during times of weakness, inspire you during challenging times, and guide you through challenging times. Do not fear, I will give you vitality and comfort. I am your steadfast pillar, your protective barrier, and your tranquil haven. Have faith in this promise, my love. Together, we can scale the highest mountains and traverse the deepest valleys. Please listen to what I have to say and keep this pledge. Turn off the enemy's voice. Now don't listen to his falsehoods. To prevent you from seeking my light, he attempts to guide you into a terrifying corridor and to reject you. He wants you to sink into darkness and give in to your anxieties. Be brave and strong. Remember my words when I called you my toddler, undoubtedly one of my victorious and courageous warriors. I am empowered to create springs. Even in the driest places, these springs can release water from within you to quench your thirst and reduce heat as you cross the wasteland. Give your doubts permission to cross. I declare my intention to receive protection and rehabilitation provisions. Know that I am waiting for you in paradise with many gifts. If you merely contemplate it, I will fulfill all your desires. Remember that nothing is impossible for me. Therefore, stop being afraid of the evil guy when he attempts to stop you with fictitious obstacles. Now, when you confront his deceit, do not be scared or give up. Allow your eyes to show no concern. Stay confident and know it'll help. Your journey is far from done. Do not allow the different paths you take to divert you. Be mindful of the success and benefits that are waiting for you. Each time, I express my affection for you. Don't let your dreams control you. Hold on a little while longer and observe how they develop lives. When difficult circumstances emerge and challenges seem insurmountable, keep in mind my promises and the times I have assisted you in realizing your goals. Learn to be grateful for everything. Don't complain or think I've forgotten about you. Negative impacts are the source of such thoughts. Don't give them any entertainment. It's acceptable to feel depressed. Your body will eventually weary and your soul will reach its limitations, but rest will arrive. Perhaps there is a season for everything, a time for conflict and a moment for relaxation, a period for conflict and a time for harmony. Demanding conditions may emerge, your faith may waver, and your surroundings may divert your attention and cause you to lose focus. Keep moving forward. Remember the promises I've given you, and have faith that I'm by your side, supporting and leading you. Never forget that I really and truly adore you. Be strong, and let my love give you strength. You sometimes ignore everything I've taught you and follow the signs of defeat around you. They may also obstruct your success, fearing that no one will recognize the significance that lies beyond your struggles. Your adversaries may also arrive via one door with threats from the greatest warrior, your captain, your Lord, the Creator of all, and your Heavenly Father, but they will leave through another defeated and humiliated path, never to trouble you again. Even across the sin-tainted, gloomy desert, my blazing presence will move in front of you, enabling us to shine heaven's brilliant light into the deepest crevices of the earth. Deliver my light bravely, raise the flag of redemption, proceed with unwavering determination, and witness the creation of a whole new world. This momentous occasion is characterized by both generational and supernatural changes. Mild shall overcome the advantages of darkness and prevail over life and curses when heaven approaches earth. Are you going to survive forever? Let your prayers rise, beloved. Lift your voice in adoration, offering gratitude and honoring my magnificent name, my holiness, and my extraordinary beauty. After I have become your soul, rejoice in the grace that enthralled your life on that fateful day. Oh, Consciousness, my love, please sing my prayers with all of your heart. As we journey together toward your goal, let your happiness spill over. Allow a strong desire for my presence to drive us forward with unrelenting commitment, until my wholeness envelops your soul with unparalleled splendor and amazement. We may not stop or glance back. As my strong presence permeates your life, divine moments are waiting at every turn, and changes that once seemed unthinkable are imminent. Generations-old strongholds will fall apart like a powerful cyclone blowing across borders. Nothing can stop your all-effective fulking from causing a tsunami of steps to approach. To prepare the way for heaven's complete takeover, I am sending a fleet of flaming angels to guard you. The creator of your narrative is me. Now I will not break my vows. Your heightened sensitivity to my voice is overcoming every setback and initiating a heavenly transformation. I agree that you are capable of listening to me speak to you directly. I'm committed to having regular conversations with you since you are essential to me. Remember what I said. My sheep hear my voice. My sheep will never follow a stranger. I'm actively fighting against those that oppose you on your behalf. For you, I've unlocked doors that may seem insurmountable. I've also closed doors that nobody can open again. Have faith in my presence that never wavers. Have I not promised that my love transcends the world's powers in you? You are quite effective. I have given you the mentality of Christ. Embody it. Let my thoughts, goals, and intentions fill your heart and guide every action as my word commands. For my love and realism to touch their lives, you must adapt to everyone. Be bold and unrepentant about your identity within me. Discover your voice and confidently advocate for the issues that are important to you. You must courageously share my message and rise in faith now. Please remember me, my pricey toddler. Don't ignore what I've said any longer. I promise you that trying to fill your void with transient items will only serve to exacerbate your sadness and anguish. Now put your trust in me and let my love change you. Feel my grace as it brings you joy and serenity with me. You'll find true, unwavering love that transcends all you've ever thought of and that will last forever. Please open the door of your coronary heart and let me in. When you feel vulnerable, let me be your strength, your safe haven, and your reliable companion. Don't be afraid to ask for help or let your worries about previous mistakes hold you back. Remember that I am always right here, providing my love, no matter how far you have traveled or how often you have tripped. Take my hand, sweetheart, and together we will set off on a journey filled with love, trust, and wish. Take my hand so we may walk together. Be the most intelligent choice you ever make, brimming with the deepest delights of my grace and love. Do not lose your coronary heart. Act immediately. Everything may be okay. Give up the past. From this moment on, listen to my voice as I gently express how much you mean to me. I can live inside of you, blessing, forgiving, and loving you. Be assured, everything is accessible at its own pace. Accept it as truth and let it pass. Keep your faith firm. Of patience. Think about it. My timing is perfect. Don't worry about the future or cling to things that will only cause you sorrow in the short term. Give up all that is in the way of my blessings. Keep your distance from those who continue to pray but no longer believe. Consider my time and steer clear of sadness, as numerous benefits are on the horizon. The resolution of all your problems is imminent. Just be the one experiencing the impact. Don't worry or give up because I'm here for you. You should speak such words with all of your heart. Like a powerful fighter, the Lord is at my side. Those who come after me will give up. You have made mistakes, said things you didn't intend to say, and let your emotions rule your actions. Although you felt far from me, know that I haven't abandoned your side. You trusted liars who crushed your heart, put your dreams and false loves in their hands, and let false emotions guide you. Despite the fact that many others rejected and failed to embrace it, I was still waiting for you even after your wishes were broken and you felt alone. I can never adequately express how unbreakable, pure, everlasting, and finest my love is for you. I call you at night, visit you during the day, and see you in your dreams. The rain on your skin, the wind whispering, the American Psalms, and the waves remind me of my love for you. These days I like you. Y'all know I'm present. I'm genuine, and I can quiet your doubters by reminding you of these 1,000 examples every day. Generally, I will do so because I genuinely like you. I sense that some of you doubt the validity of this promise. My darling, let me assure you that my heart's intentions and blessings encompass every single one of my children. They all receive my tender care and my desire to bestow upon them numerous benefits. Encourage skepticism, anxiety, and reliance on human power. Include the truth that nothing is impossible for me. Come, my little child, and tilt your ear toward my voice. I've been looking forward to telling you my heart through this conversation. There are many intricate behind-the-scenes operations that take place this season. Listen closely and pay close attention to what I'm about to reveal. I, the Grasp Weaver, am undergoing a significant change, both visible and invisible, that has the potential to alter and redefine me. I am delicately weaving the threads of fate for nations and people, guiding them into new nation-states predetermined for them since the beginning of time. The scope of my intentions extends beyond what your eyes can perceive. Yet I offer a glimpse to those who approach, encouraging them to walk with hope and pride. A spark of mildness may shine through the darkness, leading you upward, even while storms are raging. The scars from past hardships now serve as glowing reminders of desire for those shrouded in today's darkness. Night will once again give way to the bright light of day, triumphed over by love. As the dawn draws near, the relocation is still in place. Despite the chaos and evil that others might also opt for, I relentlessly pursue happiness, abandoning the pursuit of false illusions. I provide substance binding to everyone who seeks my face, even if their promises have always remained just beyond their reach. You will travel freely and happily down roads that formerly appeared uncertain and hazardous if you live inside the comfort of my grace. Your hungry heart receives an endless supply in my presence. Now, my little kid, the real adventure begins. I speak to you right away from my heavenly kingdom. Please open your heart and focus because I want to pour forth my eternal wisdom and unending love on you. You have endured a significant amount of loss, betrayal, heartache, and sorrow. Do not distance yourself from love or withdraw out of distrust and fear, even when those intense pains sting like a knife. Recognize that my hand is guiding the difficult changes you're going through, removing obstacles and potential dangers from your path. You will come out of this experience rejuvenated, polished, and prepared to go confidently into your future as the sun rises and the clouds of complications lift. Rest assured, my dear, I am by your side during every challenge and will never leave you. Knowing that my loving arms are shaping you, embrace this cleansing fire. I've set my time, my expertise, and my unwavering affection. You may rest easy knowing that I am the one who sees, knows, and redeems. I'm tying everything together for your benefit. Give your pain to me, even if the initial handling seems unclear, and I will utilize it to propel my success and shape your destiny. As you navigate the flames, remember you are not alone. You have me in the fire, your constant friend, vitality, defense, and greatest prize. Therefore, have heart, my little kid, because the best is yet to come. The difficulties you encounter today are but the precursor to the triumphs of the next day. Keep your heart strong, your gaze fixed on me, and your soul rooted in the unwavering truth of my promises. I am the deity of inventions, double benefits, and the creation of everything new in the crucible of your tribulations. In molding and honing you so you're prepared for a future beyond your wildest expectations. I am typically with you till the end of time, so think about this process, including the struggle, and lean into my affection. You are my favorite kid, my treasured possession, and my chosen one. Every idea or allegation will be defeated, and no weapon designed against you will succeed. I am a God who cherishes those who generously give, and I have the power to unleash divine blessings upon you that you are unable to comprehend. That is your servant inheritance, and I give you righteousness. Don't hesitate to give, as it unites you with the pulse of my kingdom. Give freely, happily, and without reservation, for it is in selfless giving that you will find true contentment and the boundless treasures of my eternal world. Remember, my baby, every act of compassion, every charitable deed, and every sacrifice made for the benefit of others sows a priceless seed in the rich soil of eternity. Those seeds will sprout and grow into fruit that will feed and support future generations. You are living for the legacy you leave behind as much as for yourself. Every act of kindness adds colorful threads to the tapestry of your lifetime, enhancing its beauty and significance. Allow your life to serve as a living example of the transforming power of selflessness, inspiring and bringing hope to people around you. I may commemorate your sacrifice by bestowing benefits upon you as you continue to give freely of your life and career to others. It is an excellent method to leave you feeling astounded, as I am a God of abundance, and my coffers are overflowing with wealth that exceeds your wildest expectations. You connect yourself with the principles that rule my kingdom and put yourself in a position to receive the gifts I have planned for you as you widen your heart and extend your hands in generosity. I don't have to say much more than that to describe myself correctly. You understand my message, and it's straightforward. You understand that I can be with you at all times and guide your steps. You have inquired as to how much longer you should put up with me, accept as truth, love me, and cherish each day and the special circumstances in your life. My response is as follows. I can relieve you of that stress so you may resume enjoying your lifestyle. These days, take a minute to open your Bible and locate a peaceful place. Rediscover the lyrics that truly stirred your soul. Remember the times when your face was beaming with happiness and your heart was filled with dreams. Though those were special times, in preparing to bring a new marvel into your lives, and soon there will be even more wonderful days ahead. Your current difficulties will soon come to an end. Your body will find relief from pain and sickness, family disputes may be settled, and true friends will support you while fake ones go away. I'm taking this action for your well-being. I don't want harsh words to hurt you anymore. I have the ability to surround you with kind, devoted, and affectionate people. My divine plan will inspire you to live life to the fullest. Dream of new things, and follow it. There are thieves who want to take the precious gems of your soul and leave you searching for pleasure that will never satisfy your deepest desires. For you, forget about the false calls of worldly desires, which only lead to deterioration and emptiness in never-ending bureaucracy. Or raise your gaze to the sky, where the luminous towers of my immortal nation glow like lights in the shadows of this world. With each breath, release the stagnant air from your soul's chambers and allow my invigorating breath to fill you with the passionate flame of transcendence. From this vantage point, I bring to you the power to interpret and see the arena via heavenly eyes. With the help of my unending love for you, the world's diversions lose their appeal and their brightness dims. The seductive whispers of temptation that were once so appealing now fade. They are just fleeting echoes that will eventually burn away into oblivion amid the dissonant whispers. Together, let's walk the road to enlightenment. Don't worry about the darkness, for I am your beacon of light, my love, and I can raise you up on the wings of my unending mercy when you stumble, as everyone does. I offer you a profound truth to break free from the constraints of this world, allowing your soul to roam unhindered. My dazzling one, do not let the delicate threads of survival instinct entangle you. You are sovereign and supreme above the worldly diversions that are trying to capture you. Beyond this dark world of worn-out bodies and flimsy fantasies, there is a grandeur that is en route to carrying you above the waves of my unending love. You become a channel at that magical moment. You serve as a conduit for my grace and provision, dispersing my benefits. Don't give up if your acts of kindness appear small or insignificant, as the strongest trees grow from the smallest seeds. Every act of kindness causes changes to spread throughout the vast reaches of eternity. Remember that my beloved genuine generosity is evaluated by the honesty of the coronary heart from which it originates, not necessarily by the magnitude of the gift. It's quite similar to the widow's modestly offered supplies. Have faith that surpasses the largest gifts given with pride and self-centeredness, and give freely, joyously, and without hesitation, knowing that you are planting seeds of blessings that will eventually bear a bountiful harvest. As you give your life to others, I may give you benefits in ways that go beyond your current capabilities. It may sound counterintuitive, but you could get more if you give more. Don't let the temptation of material prosperity fool you. Real richness lies in the timeless treasures of my state. People who cling to fleeting pleasures will find themselves empty and unhappy, as material possessions may never fulfill their soul's ultimate desires. I may reward your generosity with benefits that surpass your most ambitious dreams as you keep giving of yourself. I will never abandon you, regardless of how many people choose to ignore you. Remember, although everyone else is against you, I am the only one that supports your viewpoint. My beloved baby, remember that I am the one who loves you without conditions and does not hold back your wrongdoings against you, even while others you thought of as friends walk away eager to see you fail. Instead of condemning your mistakes, I am always willing to forgive you in order to uplift you and mend your scars. I can typically forgive your transgressions as often as necessary, regardless of how your history may seem. Please trust me and think about what I have planned for you. With my assistance, you will always be able to conquer any work, check, or challenge. I understand that it's difficult to think about, particularly when you're exhausted. I implore you to give it one last go and accept my words without question. Even if you feel lost or worn out, think of me. When you feel alone, remember that I'm always here to help. I have a very specific and unique purpose for your life, a purpose you can accomplish. So regardless of your circumstances, I will be by your side to help, strengthen, and comfort you. Let me ask you right now, are you going to take my commitment seriously? Stand together and confidently enter a period of success propelled by your faith. My soul gently communicates with your innermost self, nourishing your heart with divine support and healing past scars with gentle reminders of my love every day and night. With liberating truths, it'll help you find yourself and overcome every challenge. You are mine, my brave warrior, my champion, and I will uplift and prepare you for more success by continuing to be dependable. As you continue, rest assured that I will not overlook your cries. Your tears move me, and I am fully aware of every tear that falls into your sincere, genuine quest for me. Your confidence in my love and your humility in seeking my guidance will no longer go unanswered. Your tears have touched my heart, and I will eventually be able to erase each one of them permanently. You may see glimmers of me in your unflinching soul. Now, you don't want to wait forever to see my true greatness. We intend to bestow excellent gifts upon you right where you are. Prepare yourself for remarkable signs and symptoms, along with wonders, to manifest through your faith. I look forward to receiving your unwavering attention and dedication. I pledge to use only the finest products to cleanse you, He'll give you more than you could ever ask for. He'll fight it. This is a courageous assessment of my loyalty rather than a passive acknowledgement of abuse. You can rest assured that when I am at my best, I will protect you and share everything. Your job is simple. Resist the temptation to engage in disputes I have never discussed and refrain from putting things into your own hands. He'll take care of the rest. The attacks aimed at you serve solely to deflect your focus, to divert your attention from the paintings I'm creating inside of you. Focus your awareness on what you can't see rather than the chaos that surrounds you. Hold on to my promises and strictly adhere to my word that's unfailing. Keep your commitment to the inner paintings of letting go of lies and accepting reality, grounded in your identity and confident in your self-worth. The surrounding storms will begin to recede into the past. My first priority is to cleanse your coronary heart and rehabilitate your intellect to reflect mine. You will see amazing results if you trust my methods and my love for you. Even if the adversary planned to hurt you, I will easily rise to the top. Don't let this ruin your outlook. Be vigilant about the strategies employed against you. He specifically designs his tactics to exploit your weaknesses and inclinations, but his schemes often originate from the same source. An enemy seeks to devastate you and pilfer the advantages intended for you. He is cunning and unrelenting, but he has already lost. Recognize his cues, but live sensibly and cautiously, to prevent you from making any progress. Do not allow shame to stop you from announcing this fact with courage. I have deeply entwined the promises I have made to you with the fact of eternal existence. Heavenly rewards await you when challenging, ambitious circumstances arise. A holy word will provide you with the knowledge you need to triumph and achieve success. Triumphantly immerse yourself in the scriptures, studying them with fervor, seeking knowledge, and embracing personal development as you go down the route I've laid out before you. Realize that I am your reliable companion. I am your guiding light and the firm basis of your existence. I could serve as your refuge when life's storms roar all around you. When uncertainty clouds your head, I'll be your rock. I may be the lifeblood of your celebration as happiness fills your heart. You are a living example of my unending beauty and love, my little child. Your faith, tenacity, and steadfast acceptance, like mine, have crafted your way of life into a masterpiece. Every task you take on and every hardship you go through gives you character, vigor, and intensity. If you enter this new season of blessings with confidence and expectation, you will add to your beautiful journey. You are not defined by your past. Rather, the wonderful future I have planned for you defines yours. Your way of life serves as a living example of how my love may change lives. The gentle glow emanating from you as you walk in obedience and religion may draw others. They may see the delight in your eyes, the serenity that surpasses knowledge, and the unending love that pours from your coronary heart. I listen to your sobs at night and worry how you're going to survive the situation. I tell you that your faith may help you advance. Your faith has deepened, and you have become more powerful. Get in line with me. You won't have to worry every morning because your faith and my assurances will enable you to walk on water and witness miracles. Fill yourself with courage and power when you arise. You have a lot of courage. Your faith is sufficient. I have placed the shining sword on your fingers these days. Feel its vitality. Is it correct to say that you have established many things as true? Make use of it moving forward while facing challenges. I am able to fight beside you. I like you. The future I have planned for you is filled with blessings, triumph, and wealth. You're anxious about the future and unsure about what to do. You feel that you don't have the resources to face the obstacles that lie ahead. Yet here I am, embracing you with my love and relieving your fears. Despite the fact that you cannot see me, I am right here using my boundless energy to fulfill your desires. in order to fulfill your spirit and give you the tranquility and energy you need. Am creating a spring of live water. My purpose is not to endure or stay in suffering. Let my love change you and help you overcome your issues. I'll see how I can calm the most violent storms in your life if you have faith in me. Please remember that I am the God of the impossible, who protects you from evil and gives you accuracy. I appoint you as your ruler and companion with kindness and desire. So get up now, my baby, and place yourself in the amazing tale I'm writing through history, accepting the reality of your identity and the limitless potential that lives inside you. Let my grace strengthen you for every successful endeavor, and let my love eliminate all your worries. Your long-desired wealth and purpose are not just a fantasy. They are a tangible gift that awaits your brave act of trust and expectation. I have seen your journey, my darling baby, and the challenges you have surmounted at every turn. My gentleness has guided you, and my unfailing affection, despite its seeming faintness, has always kept you in its comfortable embrace. A fresh season is now upon us, full of promise and yearning. My presence heals your fatigued spirit, just as morning dew revitalizes the ground. Use this moment to leave the afterlife and start my new life. I am your stable haven, a solid foundation in the face of life's uncertainty. Each of the promises I've given you will come to fruition as evidence of my loyalty. No task is too challenging for me, and no desire is too significant for me to fulfill. To accomplish this under my complete care, like sturdy wood reaching the sky, you will flourish and produce abundant fruit for the purpose I have planned for you. Nourished by my abundant sustenance, your lives will benefit others more and serve as a living example of the wealth I possess. Feel my presence when you kneel to pray, whether in your room or in a difficult situation, and I'll respond if you call on me. Every day, I will envelop you in my limitless, heavenly, sweet, and immortal love. When my voice reaches your ears and enters your soul, your coronary heart will soar with joy, bravery, and immense serenity. I will open your eyes to the glories of heaven. You may listen to the angels singing. My arms hold all your hardships, difficult circumstances, and anxieties. Don't worry or cry. You have the agony of the afterlife behind you. I give your mind the order to let go of the charges, shame, anxiety, and regret that have burdened you and dashed your dreams. I am gazing into your eyes, witnessing your rebirth. Appearance came back to me. Look at the horizon and gaze at the fortunate future. I've set everything up so you can inhale and smell this healing scent that elevates and revitalizes your heart. Examine how far you may go and the incredible gifts you might bestow upon your own family. Your claim that you don't deserve or can't do it offends me. You may fear my liking your appearance or behavior, but you ignore your preconceived notions. Really, love me with all of your heart and mind. My holiness has forged away any mentality that disobeys me. Are you capable of doing it if I am? If it's necessary, I will bestow blessings upon you. I will fill your arms with wonders if you open them. Don't question this. Don't claim that it's not feasible. I've told you countless times that I am capable of anything. Now is the moment to believe it. Agree with what you're thinking, feeling, and being. Allow the emotions that harm and lead to cross your path. Now is the time to dream big and strive for more. As you have been misguided and continue to defend yourself against external fears that prevent you from living honestly and internally torment you, it's time to release yourself from the limitations of your potential. Enter the brightness of the present and leave the shadows of the past behind. Now is your time. Remember that I have implanted your heart goals, so relax and give me your worries. Allow me to fill you in with my preferences. Allow me to clear up any uncertainty and make your ideas readable, brightening your path. Your second is that Now is the time to trust me, live bravely and optimistically, and surrender to my love and guidance. Don't let the troubles of the past keep you stuck in the past, or let the sector's worries take your delight from the present. It's time to release yourself from the constraints that limit your potential. Don't let the enemy's allegations weaken you or scare you with his voice. Let my light chase away any lingering uncertainty and anxiety from your life. Please remember that I would much rather guide you to my destiny. I have always envisioned a path filled with elegance, taste, and advantages for you. Perhaps this is the moment for bold religion to set aside your doubts and have the courage to believe in miracles that are beyond human explanation. Have I not said that you would gain even more than you have already seen via my words? Therefore, set greater goals, broaden your religious horizons, offer up louder prayers, and make more audacious claims. Attend to my soul's prayers inside you, my child, and watch heaven transform the earth, where you are nothing. You will no longer worry about tomorrow or harbor any resentment from the past. Condemn the wonderful gift I am now bestowing onto you. The religious and obedient seeds you sowed are growing into a harvest of advantages you could never have imagined. Can you feel the assurances growing inside you, even in the midst of turbulence and darkness? The sound of triumph is approaching, signaling the conclusion of the hard-fought conflicts. Pay close attention, my warrior. The leader of heaven's troops is declaring your triumph. A chorus of acclaim is rising to celebrate your powerful faith. And I am preparing a magnificent display of wealth and favor for you, my darling. Even if you feel abandoned, you can't yet imagine the magnitude of the blessings that might soon flood your life. In preparing a lavish birthday party specifically for you, and because you trust me, am adding your name to the hidden treasures he'll reveal. Be calm. Don't be afraid when things are going wrong in your life. When unfortunate circumstances crush you, it's far better to trust me with everything. Remain calm and have faith. Don't let unexpected decisions motivated by unpleasant or challenging feelings get you into difficulty. Think about how I've shown throughout my lessons that I can turn hardship into opportunity. What appears to be a setback could ultimately prove beneficial during challenging times, when you may not understand, when you are exhausted, or when giving up seems like the best course of action. Remember how far you have come. You accomplish a fantastic deal. Using the let move now approach results in losing your advantages and your proper placement. A lot of doors have opened. There are numerous advantages on the horizon, but you may overlook them in times of hardship. You and many others are waiting. This is why I implore you. This is not the time to flee, use harsh language, or express your concerns through outbursts. Remain composed and avoid giving into your rage. Experience the depth of my affection and concern for you. I can help you relax even in difficult times. Accept this reality as truth, acknowledge it, and, above all, embody it. I'm ready to remove you from your state-of-the-art trial location, soothe you, and preserve you. If you have faith in me, I can make a recommendation for you. There may not be a desire to challenge or fight everyone. I can guarantee your triumph. Don't let the fleeting difficulties or the people competing for your attention scare you. In the middle of chaos, in providing clarity, let go of remorse for previous mistakes and accept my contentment with you. When you give me disruptions in my life, I redeem them. Through the lens of eternity, we can transform seemingly broken things into opportunities for cherished grandeur. Here I am, my fingers spread wide, ready to welcome your adventure. Open it. Will you let me in on your tale as it develops? Remember my coronary heart for you, as you delve deeply into my dwelling word. Let these assurances renew your perspective until it becomes instinctive to see yourself as I see you. Consider each word as a call to draw nearer to me. Take a seat calmly in my presence until my tranquility envelops you, relieving all of your anxieties and fears. Remember, your genuine humility moves me more than lofty rhetoric or ostentatious displays. My spirit validates your spirit, for which I completely forgive and adore you. I am aware that your genuine objectives are meaningful contribution and a profound connection, not ephemeral pleasures. You should focus on fostering your non-secular well-being and seeing how every aspect of your life blossoms as a result. Do not follow the depraved. Do not watch the ways of the wicked. Stay out of their way and stay out of your way. The wicked live on violence and evil. They cannot sleep until they have caused someone to fall. They cannot rest until they have done harm. The way of the wicked is like deep darkness. They stumble, not knowing what causes them to fall. The way of the righteous is like the first light of daybreak, gleaming brighter and brighter until the whole day is calm. Pay close attention to what I say. My darling, keep your awareness of what I said. Always keep an eye on them. Keep those healthy for your heart. They are the key to life and promote physical and mental health for their owners. Protect your coronary heart, of course, since it influences all you do. Avoid using harmful language and speak honestly. Before making decisions, focus on the future and be consistent. Continue moving in the same direction. Keep your feet away from evil. Your inner strength grows as your faith develops. The resonance between your intellect and mind nurtures your spirit. Abundant rewards and many responsibilities await you. I will elevate you, dear, so that many will witness how I favor those who walk in obedience and those with modest hearts who patiently wait for my answer under trying circumstances, while many people are consumed by anxiety and are imprisoned in chaos, thinking these situations are urgent. Have faith that your life, your loved ones, and every journey you are following are cradled in my loving embrace. Recognize that anything excellent is feasible for those that value me. See my direction and my position. Trust me with all your heart. You are one of the steadfast believers. An endless stream of advantages and joy will surround you as doors of opportunity open wide for you. Always remain vigilant for opportunities that treat you uniquely. May you too withdraw from the advantages I provide, believing you are not worthy of such kindness. On your journey, you will come across many people who cry, a sign of their inability to comprehend my unending love, forgiveness, and the promise of a future free from hopelessness. As you develop and thrive like a healthy tree, you will yield the significant fruit of the gifts I have planned for you, even if they choose to cast aside their doubts and let me fill their life with my boundless love. Super wonders are in store for you. Your family members promised to treat me with excellent care. Your prayers went unheard or unanswered not too long ago. In order to surprise you, be ready for a triumph. Joyful tears will flow as I heal your broken heart and transform your life in ways you can't even imagine. I guide you to peaceful streams and meadows where your soul may rest and rejuvenate. I put a desk before you, brimming with benefits, anointing your life with my overflowing happiness, even in the face of tough circumstances. Remember, child, you are not alone at all. You carry my soul with you. You are a constant source of energy, knowledge, and luxury when you feel vulnerable. When doubt creeps into your mind, tap into my boundless vitality. You are seeking my counsel, and I will generously share my wisdom in times of grief. Allow me to be your unwavering support. I have given you all you needed to have a successful life. Remain rooted in my teachings, as they illuminate your path and provide guidance. Give your heart permission to dwell on my truths, thinking about them often. When you align your life with my guidance, you will flourish in all your endeavors, akin to a tree flourishing beside flowing water. I am typically close by, never far away or inaccessible throughout your most trying times. You'll be there as soon as you lean into me. You may find me with my fingers spread wide, ready to embody you with my spirit if you search for me with an honest heart. Every morning, My love for you grows stronger. I use the phone to express my love for you. I own you. I have given you a purpose to work for. It is no longer a coincidence that you are here. I created you as a heavenly creature to showcase my splendor in the arena. I urge you, you bravely approach the seat of my grace and are seeking a thriving faith. I am aware of your hesitancy and tendency to distrust. As storms rage on all sides, allow my soul to instill belief in you, nourishing uncertainties like chaff inside windswept fields. Immerse yourself in my lessons until your mind, will, and emotions are filled with unwavering self-belief due to my assurances. Your trust will soar on the updrafts of my spirit as you give yourself up to me more completely. You will see impossibilities bend before the monarch as your agreement grows. A life of plenty results from becoming near to me, which enables me to pull you even closer. Without a doubt, I answer your prayers with glory, overcoming all obstacles, beloved. It is highly unlikely that you will engage with me in detail without reaping significant benefits. I assure you, your talents and abilities will blossom as a result of these advantages, and opportunities will seek you out instead of you struggling to address their symptoms. Embracing my plans will accelerate your progress at every turn. Do not worry, I'll be there for you if you must face your past or flames daily. I can overcome those who make fun of you and mute the lion's jaws. Your clothing, hair, and feet will remain intact, exactly as they are today, even if you walk into the fire. These challenges will arise in my holy call, but my Holy Spirit will help you overcome them. Tell me about the religion you believe in, strengthen your faith, rely on my word to fortify your soul, and remember all of my sacred promises. They serve as both your shield and your weapon in times of difficulty. Who gives you strength to triumph? The most powerful God, the all-powerful King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, majestic in power and electricity. Solve me. I need to hear how these words rekindle your deflated faith and ignite your desire for victory. Focus on it, learn it, and trust it. Amen. Get ready for a fantastic shower of advantages that I can bestow on you. I'm here to console you and give you the authority you want in this day and age. Spend some time searching for me with all of your heart. You want to unwind and heal. You've gone through a lot, and I don't need you to harbor sadness or let sorrow in. It's not a mere coincidence. This is genuine, and reading those words will resonate deeply within you. Get up and give me your hand. I have the strength to continue living at this stage of your life. Your religion should encourage and support you. Continue to have a vibrant, non-secular life. Continue to keep the fire of recent joy burning brightly. Reject the evil that aims to bring your lifestyles to an end. You must trust me when I say that I like you and want to pour my love into you if you want to develop and achieve new heights. Accept delivery of it right now. Don't hide behind your mistakes or point out all of your flaws to me. I decided to love you profoundly and to bless you. I'm not making false promises, and this is the sport. See that I am giving you the best things: my love, my grace, my forgiveness, and my salvation by opening your eyes. Tell me, dear, what miracle would you want me to stop performing for you if whole galaxies spun at my words? Through my heavenly hosts, what gift should I deny you? I create opportunities, unlock previously closed doors, and once more direct your life toward me and my offspring. Advantages and preferences come flooding in like the tide as I raise my hand, but know that my grace is always enough for today, tomorrow, and every day of your life. Unlike worldly monarchs, I do not falter on my throne or lose my vitality. My cause is published by majesty. With the keys of earth in the hands of the monarch of heaven, beauty adorns my DC choices. You freely inherit all of my promises. Raise your gaze to your destiny-adorned path, because I have sent forth legions of angels to make sure you go safely. as my He's speak words filled with life-giving power that call out marvels from my domain into the lives of others around you. Include your authority. No matter how much darkness tries to stifle its warmth, you announce the progress of my nation. The halls of heaven reverberate with the truth you announce. Your prayers cause hordes of angels to move as they reverberate across invisible nation-states. Toddler, your words carry the weight of power, and you are empowered to change the course of events. When wielded in my name, it rises and blesses the arena with discourse that frees prisoners, raises spirits, and sparks rebirth. I now tenderly shape your man or woman, just as I fashioned Adam from clay and infused my soul into him. I polish flaws, etching my qualities into the canvas of your spirit. I illuminate the inner gentleness, revealing peaceful routes in the desert of life. Listen carefully, my dear kid, and get close. The only true God who created you and has a profound understanding of you is me, the Alpha and Omega. My love-filled eyes have been on you from the beginning. I found in you a spirit that never dies, a glimmer of divinity that shines brilliantly even in a gloomy world. Despite humanity's decline, I've never given up on finding you. I always have covenant love. I crafted a portrait of you with the intention of establishing a relationship. Even after you became independent and traveled far, I could reach you. Despite any rejection, I came here to walk as if I were a father bringing his long-lost baby home. My heart hurts to see you struggle under weights too big for you to bear. Yet I remain by your side, supporting you throughout your lowest points. My soul lifted the curtain. I sparked a strong desire for motivation in you and urged you to go beyond your emotional pain in order to overcome it in your own boundaries. That unstoppable force pushing you along turns into my tender hand directing your movements. Your existence-giving spirit has set you apart, proving your true value as my priceless possession. I've always recognized your amazing worth and your capacity for achievement. My teachings clearly state that we should feed the hungry and drink the thirsty. It's possible that you've overlooked this fundamental principle, along with the method. Don't complicate things anymore. I am a deity of connection, the Holy Spirit, Father and Son bound together in the purest, everlasting love. Pay attention to what people want. If someone prefers relaxed meals, pause what you're doing and provide sustenance. Consider the story of the helpful Samaritan. While many, like the priest, were preoccupied with their own plans and agendas, one person suddenly saw the need and acted. If you unquestionably fulfill the wishes of those I placed before you, I will make your path simple and straightforward and lavish your lives with plenty. You show me your goodwill by helping the poor. I'm proud for you because you've shown my loved ones genuine love and care, but understand that the difficult circumstances and challenges you face ultimately serve to instill a deep sense of compassion in you, enabling you to genuinely say to someone in pain, I've been where you're. Know how this feels? Let me assist you. This is what made me feel empathetic as I tended to the hungry masses and extended my hand to the injured and ill. Recall all the challenges you overcame, and remember that my presence when you cried out in silence and your inner strength brought you attention. My energy began to raise you up instead. This divine intervention is no longer recognized by simple danger or willpower, since it is in your sincere surrender that you really enjoy my embodiment and journey, even if you felt abandoned. You saw my unending love reaching out to you. Instead of remembering your faults against you, I took you off the threshold, forgiven you, and gave you triumph proper when you needed it most in the months to come back. You may relax knowing that I'm always around. I will never stop reminding you of how much I adore you. Understand how hearing my voice uplifts your soul. My love for you feeds your unbounded strength as you watch me with all your heart. Spread benefits wherever you go as you go through the next few days with unwavering trust. Assume that there are already unseen wells of joy that are ready to overflow, and never forget that your unwavering faith and thankfulness will cause the skies to open and pour down heavenly goods for you and your family. Even in the midst of storms, keep in mind that the seeds of greatness I have sown inside you may seem dormant for a while, but given the right circumstances, they will sprout with superior vitality. My dear, I am aware of your secret desires since I implanted them in you. The flame of heavenly imagination still burns for your coronary heart, despite the lofty ambitions you maintain. Outside voices may have also attempted to dampen your spirits, telling you that you are too small, too weak, or undeserving, even when your heart seems exhausted. One dream persisted, hidden deep inside your heart, even if pain could have forced you to acquiesce and move away from your true purpose. Even in the darkest hours, a glimmer of longing persisted. My soul gave life to that spark, and it is now blazing brilliantly once more. I've cultivated your idea of a vibrant life and awakened a strong feeling of fortitude inside you. Now pay careful attention, brave infant, as I confirm your identity and fate. With power and presence, the heavenly hosts are ready to assist each pledge. There is no turning back or undoing what I have ordered. Embrace this truth and allow it to deeply penetrate your heart. We designed you for success, not for failure. One big win, and boom is what I have in mind for you. Ignoring the falsehoods and whispers of past wounds will imprint my image within you, ensuring that nothing can separate you from my unending love. Get rid of your fear and go on fearlessly, believing that you are already successful and free. Allow my words to mend the invisible scars of inferiority and humiliation. Receive this as a fresh insight into your timeless self. Others may stumble, but your inventiveness and originality will shine brilliantly. You'll prosper, conquering every obstacle with my inner power. Don't waste time, my dear. In my presence, find energy. Take a deep breath of my soul. Allow courage to flood your heart. Get up refreshed and ready to take the day. Remember that because of my death and resurrection, you are already common and chosen. I surround you with my grace despite your flaws. You are not a miserable soul lost in misery and sin. Open your Bible, seek knowledge from my reliable workers, and consult my word when you need direction. Be aware of the various channels through which I may reach out to you. Even though life may provide obstacles, I am here to support your success. Your confidence in me will transform the burden you carry. You could find an entirely other kind of happiness and a productive attitude. I adorn you with innocence and provide you the courage and electrical skills you need to conquer any challenge, in bringing you up to be resilient and a lighthouse of unflinching faith. Use my words to fuel yourself, my pricey baby. That's where your strength and desire lay. You are looking for me every day. Having quiet time to pray by oneself is also enduring. Those seeking miracles in their lives and those of loved ones find prayer painful and akin to warfare. You have to stay and pray. I'll surround you with my presence, include you with tenderness, and continue to show you how much I care. Remember what I said. I have the ability to come and perform that amazing task for you. Wait patiently. I'm here to support you in rising above your problems, overcoming discouragement, focusing on the future, and persevering without losing hope so that you may also succeed. I am your Heavenly Father. Think about me. Feel free to communicate with me and express your desires. Furthermore, I prefer to perceive and encounter you as a close friend. I want to assure you that I'm always keeping a close watch on you, listening most of the time. Sit down and tell me everything. Describe your thoughts, heartfelt plans, feelings, and words. Talking to me is soothing for your mind and healing for your spirit. When you express what you believe, miracles begin to occur in your faith. This is your day to express your beliefs. But it's also important that you listen to me when I speak to you, my little one. In starting a season of incredible growth and rapid change in all aspects of your lives, including relationships, finances, artwork, and non-secular pursuits, we will achieve more in the upcoming year than we did in the previous 12. The seeds you sowed in calm trust are about to produce a bountiful crop that everyone can see. At work, this fantastic change is my divine plan. I'm moving you from the background to the forefront. Currently, new relationships, coalitions, and collaborations are emerging. I'm unlocking opportunities that many often consider closed. As you walk into this newfound exposure, prepare yourself for heavenly meetings and strategic collaborations that will lift your imagination and foresight beyond what you could have dreamed for yourself. Maintain a modest and grounded heart as a defense against conceit and pleasure. Simply enjoy the beauty and energy I'm putting out through you, and never forget where you came from. Give me all the praise while I increase your influence. As I remove the barriers, I'm expanding your potential and reaching along each path. Previous methods could not have achieved the gifts I am about to unleash. A powerful surge of unprecedented choices accumulating, poised to overtake your life, your family, and your artwork. Crescendo as we mark this special season, put your trust in me and keep up the excellent work. Remain calm and be true to the facts. I will satisfy the deepest desires of your heart if you find pleasure in me. Give me your whole course. You may rely on me to make your steps more pleasant. I have the ability to gently highlight your virtue and make your equity as obvious as day. Remain calm and wait for my cue. People who make mistakes or succeed in heinous ways shouldn't deter you. They may not survive for very long. Assume as the grass dries up, they will disappear. Have fun with me, and I can give you what your heart really desires. Give me your whole life, have faith in me, and see how I may operate on your behalf. I will emphasize your moral character like the dawn, and your straightforward motivation like the noon sun. Be calm and tolerant around me. Avoid those who do evil or harbor resentment for wrongdoers, since they are about to stop and go like withered plants. In your life, I am leading an exceptional journey. Consider that the sun always shines after the darkest night. After the most violent hurricane, there is peace, and after every difficult time or mission, there are wonderful rewards that far outweigh any hassle you faced. This will enable you to overcome these challenging times with a sense of purpose that surpasses the pain or worry you are likely experiencing at the moment. Every religious step you take draws you closer to the amazing things I have planned for you. These obstacles are now part of your journey. Focus on the exciting future I have in store for you, one full of joy, contentment, and tranquility. My kid, have faith in my assurances. They could be sincere and steadfast. Keep them close by and allow them to revitalize your spirit. Don't be scared to use such terms. These days, what I tell you is true. If you completely agree with what I've said, I may screen the path I've outlined for you, a path full of plenty, want, and purpose. Never let the world make you unworthy of my love, no matter how far you've gone or how hopeless your life seems. My grace is enough to atone for your transgressions, and my compassion invites you back. Despite your inability to do anything, this will guarantee my undying devotion. These days, my beloved child, walk with assurance, knowing that you are here on earth for a divine reason. Never undervalue your fate or yourself. Always remember that you are my baby, made in my image and likeness for a special reason. Remember those phrases if you ever feel exhausted or disheartened. Make a powerful and authoritative claim to them. Make a powerful and authoritative claim over yourself, and I will generate energy and guide you toward the grandeur and blessings you were previously known for. In the midst of lifestyle turmoil, I agree with you. I am your rock of stability. I may serve as your steadfast compass in challenging circumstances and create a whirlwind around you. Stay close to me, and I'll use my perfect tranquility to soothe your heart. I have a special purpose in setting you aside. You are a designated vessel for my glory, not an error or an accident. Don't let other people judge you or allow life's disappointments to define you. I am the source of your identity, proclaiming your love, redemption, and anointing. I can make your path clear and your steps definite as you go in obedience and trust. Through life's deepest valleys, it'll bring you to tranquil waters. Every day of your life, you will experience my kindness and compassion. I hold your story from the beginning to the end of your spiritual journey. If you choose to believe in my goals, nothing can stop you from being near me and from loving me. Regardless of how my timing and methods suit your needs, remember that those in me remain innocent when the enemy accuses or humiliates you. I've forgotten your sins and put them as far as east from west. My strength is perfect in your weakness, and my kindness is sufficient for you. I have given you the kingdom's keys, the power to tie and loose, the ability to speak, the ability to hope, and the ability to prophecy. If your words and actions match my heart, you will see my will on earth as in heaven. Don't be afraid anymore. Hold on to me and pray before making any important decisions. I could be with you all day and all night, ensuring that everything goes according to my heavenly design. I will confirm via my word that what I have told you is genuine and not a hoax. So open your Bible and pray fervently. Heaven and earth may disappear, yet my words will persist and come to pass. I can point you in the direction of a place where you can thrive. I'm creating a particular door for you, and I'll show it to you today. Numerous changes will occur in your life. As you contemplate the benefits I offer, your dreams will start to manifest. You'll come across people who share your experience and perspective. Your future will be brimming with blessings and miracles as my plans surpass your most ambitious expectations. Be thoughtful and kind to everyone you encounter in the future. You will encounter accurate, real, and fascinating people. There will be unexpected sources of assistance. Stay focused and attentive to prepare for the moment of opportunity, avoiding distractions from trivial activities. Get up, wipe away your tears, and go outside grinning like a victor. I've definitely talked to you lately, and you have my blessing. Keep moving in your way without hesitation. Widen your eyes and live mindfully, because in the days ahead, I will be able to keep an effective secret from you and fully immerse you in my immense affection. I want to bless you from the very beginning because I want your heart and spirit to be filled with peace and enjoyment. You must feel secure in knowing that my love is always with you and that I am always protecting you. I need you to feel lifted up these days if you've been feeling down and discouraged. Feel the warmth and care I'm giving you by resting your head on my chest. Calm down, little one. This will also be avoided. Everything may be okay pretty fast. For a moment, avoid living close to your eyes and your struggles. Feel the revitalizing power of my spirit. Say the prayers that are on your mind. If you enter my love river, your problems will soon disappear. The whole situation will significantly improve. I am providing you with the ability to discover amazing opportunities in your lives. I have given you an assignment that will help you improve your family's situation. Demanding circumstances will arise. There will be challenging situations. They could be a part of your life and your growth. But I can promise you that right now you are surrounded by my love and will be ready when the time comes. Therefore, stop worrying and depressed. Quit battling alone. You're exhausting yourself. Instead, once you hear those words, Close your eyes and hand over all your worries to me. Place your troubles at my feet, for I will no longer defeat you. You won't be humiliated anymore. I'm here to assist you with anything you've asked for. Keep your heart safe and disregard others who want to see you fail. Avoid letting their words sow the seeds of despair inside you. Avoid being with those who want to see you as miserable. Keep your distance from those who assert that your faith in me is in vain. I really like you, and you're really useful. I'm here to remind you of my unending love for you and all the wonderful things I want to accomplish in your lives. You could get over your obstacles and discover benefits and freedom. I can never stop feeling sorry for you. Every day, I may throw off your pain and mend your wounds. I have the ability to lift your spirits and give you pleasure and joy from above. With your voice, I can wipe away your tears and make you happy. You may declare your love for me via singing. Whoever looks to be demeaning to you could realize my presence and appreciate the gifts I've poured into your lives. Raise your head, dear, and enter the beautiful future I have planned for you. Even though the path ahead won't always be simple, it will be filled with my presence, my provision, and my unending love. Completely agree with me and rely on my strength. You are destined for greatness beyond your wildest dreams, adored beyond measure, and valuable beyond words. Incorporate this reality, cling to my assurances, and confidently enter the prosperous lives I have planned for you. The best is yet to come, and I'm here for you every step of the way, encouraging you and finding happiness in every moment of your trip. Amen. You cannot satisfy me without religion, even if I share my dwelling word and tell you about the ATM space around you. Abraham's discussion about unstable things shows how religion is spreading during this time. Even if you can't see the whole picture, make plans and precautions. Uncertain of his release date, the Apostle Paul asked his friends to prepare a chamber for him during his imprisonment. Your faith must be strong. Declare your wishes aloud and have faith that I will hear you. I am turning your heart toward me and starting your eyes and ears in this season. Since you are my sheep and will follow me, you will really hear me. I can communicate clearly with you, and you will listen to me with renewed confidence. My little baby, let go of the anxieties and concerns that consume your mind. I'm letting my refining loose. Burn everything that weighs you down. I fight against every force that works against you. I send rivers of life-giving water straight to you from my everlasting treasure. These rivers purify. These rivers cleanse and purify you, preparing you for the future. I understand that your current circumstances may also appear incompatible with the vision and foresight I have placed in your heart. But as I resolve these seeming conflicts, I utilize difficult situations and adversity to soften you and teach you important lessons. Even though you felt alone in a cave in the desert season, I prepared and equipped you for the voyage alongside you. You've just stepped into a new season at precisely the right time. It's time to develop your gifts in order to find and follow your true purpose and calling. You don't have to start your day depressed at the lone knowledge of my affection for you. These days, don't worry about what other people think, say, or do. Sometimes you want to escape the chaos. Come to me, take your time. I looked for you and discovered you. I now beg that you just accept me. Let my love back into your heart and reap my blessings. Even when work and concerns overwhelm you, my care for you allows me to remind you of countless examples every day. Maybe you feel me in your heart wherever you are. We're doing something. When you realize it's me knocking on your door, you may start weeping. I know you hear me, and you understand what I'm saying. You could see a decrease in your troubles every day if you spend some time with me today. You could see changes in your own family as well as yourself. That door will release your stress, and my soul will bring you joy. Do you get it, sweetheart? You can feel and understand how much I love you now. Bring your requests to me. Communicate with faith and belief. I really adore you. You reach out to me, so allow me to demonstrate my love for you. For hours, you begged for my assistance in order to find a solution. I have come to answer your inquiries and fulfill the hopes you have placed before me. I've come to ease the pain in your heart by giving you my love and luxury. Develop the ability to be thankful in any situation. Don't complain or think I've forgotten about you. These types of beliefs lead to disastrous consequences. Avoid amusing them. Feeling disheartened is normal. While rest is inevitable, there are moments when your body exhausts and your soul reaches its limits. There is a season for everything, a time for strife, a moment for calm, a time to battle, and a time to unwind. When you become distracted by your life and lose focus, your faith may also waver, and difficulties may arise. Keep your eyes on the promises I've given you, and remember that I'm here to support and guide you. Remember that I really and utterly like you. Be resilient and let my love strengthen you. Remember, you always have the freedom to choose. I care for you with enormous love and guide you with my steady hand. For those that want me, you are meant to be a ray of hope in the shadows. Be courageous and anticipate the difficulties. You'll accomplish a lot of things, and I can make sure that nobody gets in your way. Have faith in me, since I can help you all the way to the finish. I want you to feel strong because I love you. Give me a chance to share something special with you. My greatest want is to see you filled with endless joy and free from pain and sadness. I too have many objectives. Therefore, refrain from revisiting the individuals, locations, and situations that have brought you immense sorrow. If you're tired of fighting and suffering with the same old issues, let go of the past and concentrate on the bright future of prosperity and joy that lies ahead. I want you to follow the guidance ahead of time and never turn back, breaking the bonds that have kept you back. I have sealed your misdeeds in the depths of the ocean. Once we bond, the chains that once bound you vanish. The voices that once caused you pain now hold power over you. You have freed yourself from those who abuse you. They'll stay with you during those crucial decisions. I won't be alone with you. I can take care of your requirements. Keep your faith in me and your eyes on the future. I can only look at you that way, and that's how I want to. God bless you. This is my current response to the query you asked. Let's talk directly from the heart. Give me a few minutes, please. We'll be honest and straightforward, like true friends. Remember, believe, and understand that I eagerly stay up to spend time with you. It bothers me when you occasionally become distracted and neglect to look for me. Every day, I'm right here by your side. I know etiquette. Don't be embarrassed to return to my company. No matter how you hide or can't talk, I know your lives. You can communicate with me directly or by reading my words. You can't hide from me. Remember, my love will continue to look for you, and I can find you no matter where you are. Instead of gripping firmly and worrying about scarcity, open your hands like windows in your house so that my abundance might pour forth endlessly. This will release the ego's hold on scarcity and allow the vast freedom of our divine union to flow from this space of openness. Have faith that you will get enough of each of the things you want. I no longer speak of the self-centered, ravenous hunger that is Satan's warped copy. Instead, I offer you a never-ending supply of non-secular sustenance. I can keep pouring the healing waters of my soul into you as long as you are open and unflinching as a vessel unharmed and ready. You will then touch lives with grace and plenty in your nation of overflow, giving advantages to everyone you encounter. While you give up your restless quest for satisfaction elsewhere, I am the ever-renewing spring and the eternal nourishment of life. Explore my omnipresence for inner satisfaction and nourishment. Even though man is a part of the material world, my richness transcends it. No amount of material prosperity can compare to the gravitational pull of a black hole in terms of fulfilling your true aspirations. As the ego eats, its appetite simply becomes stronger. At your center, I can most successfully nurture the vast, eternal essence of who you are. Bounce high, exactly like the eagle I have predestined you to become, for I have long established you and prepared you for such a moment. To feel supported and included. I would rather be part of a community of people who share your beliefs. Believe me when I say that I am leading you to the appropriate people and situations where your talents and calling will be greater than you can imagine. I have prepared you to have enormous impact right now and have shaped you into a potent tool for my heavenly purposes. Don't dismiss oneself as being too young, too elderly, or too green to have an impact. Never question your capacity to communicate. Let me give it to you. As you embark on this new season, I will give you the words and the bravery to speak my truth, enabling you to strengthen my country and fight the evil in global society. Know that my love for you is still unwavering and pure. I walk with you every step of the journey, supporting, encouraging, and leading you. Approach me closely, focus on my voice, and see where I lead. I have ambitious plans for you, and I eagerly anticipate the fruits of your labor. That's why I tell you again today, as you walk with faith at my side, remember all I have already done for what you are doing behind the scenes and will continue to accomplish. Continue to concentrate on my condition and righteousness, allowing the work of my Spirit inside you to manifest visibly in the world. I can rehabilitate the earth with the gentleness and affection of heaven, grade after grade. Before long, you will exultantly declare that God has done it again. The rewards include streams in desolate areas sprouting in arid deserts, life reviving from death, and beauty emerging from ashes. That's what I do best. In no way do my loved ones forget about me. I recognize you. I recognize where you were 5 or 10 years ago. Do you think about your spirit bound by bonds, the desperation that kept you bound until you cried out for freedom? You cried for financial and spiritual advancement. You begged for open doors, but everything felt out of place and only closures showed up as presents for possibilities. As the night drew in, my illuminating light pierced the darkness, and necessity loomed, poised to triumph over longing, only to reappear once the doors had been firmly shut. Benefits that you needed but never asked for. Yes, I did this for you, sweetheart. I have consistently shown my strength and commitment. Don't be surprised if I continue to express my desires, perhaps even on your behalf. The techniques may also change, and as the seasons change, new difficulties may present themselves, but my deep love for you never wavers, and I will always be ready to provide you with the right things. Instead, firmly maintain the belief that harmony and unity possess immense power. When you and others unite in heart and purpose, my advantages flow freely and bring us delight. For this reason, choose not to retaliate when someone uses words to hurt you. Avoid reciprocating evil with more evil. Instead, use love to defeat hate. Give room for my justified rage, but don't forget to walk with mercy toward others who are still dealing with severe scars and internal conflict. Despite your disagreements, want your opponents to be redeemed. Allow compassion to ease the pain of their attacks and spread the energy of forgiveness to those who have yet to find the freedom they so desperately seek. Pray for those who oppose you rather than viewing them as enemies, hoping that new insights will possibly awaken them from their painful slumber. Doing this makes it harder for the enemy to stop my plans for you. Notably, my beloved infant is aware that exercising restraint does not imply weakness or passivity when it comes to dealing with those who undertake tasks without returning them. It requires genuine spiritual strength. My children are said to have better manners. Yet everyone may react to evil with more evil, passionately defending their inclinations. Consider transgressions from a merciful perspective, understand the pain that motivates them. Let my spirit give you the strength to react in ways that go beyond simple tolerance. Turning the other cheek, and then becoming a doormat for further abuse is not the goal here. I really don't have that in mind for you anymore. I was with you there. I definitely gave you a hug. I cradled you in my arms like a little child. During your numerous tears and unbearable anguish, I consoled you with my love and devotion. Your tears ceased. I spoke to you calmly in the morning, and you felt the same. You touched me and attested to my loyalty, and when you awoke in the morning, everything was precisely in place. You felt stronger for your faith, more powerful, full of passion and self-belief, and happy. I desire the cessation of your suffering and the exchange of your existence, so persist in your devotion to me until you surrender. Continue to pray. Keep thinking that you already have victory in your grasp. As you look for more of my strength, you can overcome any obstacle. You may find this energy incomprehensible as well, but it creates hope and faith, which gives you a reason to stay around and fills your spirit with gratitude. Even if you believe your faith is tiny, you can still achieve it, because I know you're a winner. As I reveal those blueprints, you will be able to confront and vanquish the adversary. Recognize that accepting this vision and foresight will require a drastic reliance on me, because the grandeur of my vision needs nothing less than some possibility via ordinary human endeavor that lacks the stamp of eternity. It requires a faith that transcends human usefulness. Why honor the Creator when you can do it yourself with knowledge and resources? No, to demonstrate my sovereignty in the deepest ways, I need vessels that are sufficiently empty to accommodate supernatural designs. In my revelation, you will immediately understand the heavenly origin of those plans, which will exalt and burden you. Now that you have given these words some thought, pause, shut your eyes gently, and look in the mirror at the stirrings in your heart. Share your own desires and goals for the present with me, and give me the opportunity to express my unending love for you. You are welcome to ask for whatever you want. I look forward to hearing from you, and am ready to hear your prayers. Are you seeking to discover me in my word, connect with me in prayer, and align your soul with mine in order to further understand me in more detail? Always remember that I chose and pursued you before you knew me. Finding me is neither a daunting nor an impossible task. I can listen if you call upon me. I can react if you call out to me. Prepare for my divine intervention, where I will amaze you with my life work and reveal my perfect plan. I will shower you with more benefits than you could ever imagine, but I beg you to trust me and not criticize yourself or undervalue yourself. Even in the face of uncertainty, my baby, I've predetermined the ideal moment and location for you. Remember to have quick faith and support me through everything, even when doubts arise and obstacles seem overwhelming. I summon the strength to break through barriers and vanquish every force of evil that tries to harm you. Tonight, my kid, come close to your eyes and allow me to hold you in my tender embrace. Listen to me when I tell you that I like you, that you are more than a conqueror in Christ, and that you can do everything through Him. Don't pay attention to the enemy's falsehoods or the sector's critiques. In my words, accept it as truth. Have faith in what I have promised. You will see your grief transform into joy, your tears into laughter, and your emptiness into a life full of plenty. Give my baby your whole heart and accept it as truth, and you'll see all I said you would happen today. It's time to stop demeaning yourself and holding yourself accountable for transgressions that I've already pardoned. I am a forgiving, loving, and kind deity. Staying shackled to the hereafter is not what you desire. Give up torturing yourself. Don't allow anyone to persuade you that you are unworthy or devoid of desires. It was me who gave my life for you. In order for you to live in forgiveness, I gave my blood. When you hold yourself too high, the opinions of others do not define you. By my word, you are who I say you are. You are my baby, my fighter, and my most prized possession. Don't listen to those who want to harm you and condemn you. We design you to triumph in conflicts and declare yourself victorious. Child, I have chosen you to be fortunate and have an abundant life. The enemy fell from the sky to the ground, but you have stayed far above him. Worry cannot find a space within you when you are standing firm in your legitimate position of power. You walk with fearless lions and eagles of vision, seeing through my eyes the victory and triumph already won for you, my beloved, purchased at the highest price. Keep this priceless treasure close at hand. In my invitation, immerse yourself in praise and appreciation for this infinite inheritance of life and power. Talk it out. Declare and affirm those religious truths until you see them manifest in your surroundings. Any suitable element I want to give you is fully available. My covenant children walk in faith and harmony with my unconditionally loving heart, and I no longer deny them many blessings. I taught you all of this while you were sleeping this morning. I wanted to remind you of who you are, who I am, and the important role I have played in your lives even in the middle of your hectic day. I cleared the oceans before you did, leading you with a pillar of fire and cloud, defeating terrifying giants on your behalf, and ultimately directing you directly into a place of plenty and promise. I've shown you that I'm loyal and sincere on many occasions in the past. Given that the one watching over you never sleeps or slumbers, why should I stop acting on your behalf? Never question my desire or capacity to save, heal, supply, and guide you toward benefits. As you walk through this dark valley, you may wonder if others understand or appreciate my work's impact on you. You might question whether those around you can truly grasp the newfound power and anointing I am bestowing upon you. If some people follow the crowd and can't keep up with the change I'm guiding them through, don't be shocked. This separation is a crucial part of your growth and progress, even though it may cause discomfort. I'm deliberately forming your inner group and excluding those who can't walk this new path with you. Their departure is a sign of the wonderful things I'm doing in and through you rather than a reflection of your value. Incorporate this pruning technique, understanding that I will be all you need at quiet times, much like an activity. You'll learn that my presence is more comprehensive than any human friendship. As you go through the darkness, let me fill the void left by those who are gone and find your identity and safety in me completely. Hold on to the promise that your sorrow is just a temporary shadow cast by the wonderful light of your dignity as I restored his process and lavished him with blessings. For the time being, I can use my advantages to bathe you in my ideal timing. Keep your eyes focused on me, the author and consummator of your faith. Let your anchor be my love. As you accept the pain of this season, knowing that it's the same friction that's trying to mold you into a beautiful mirror of my image, my truth leads you, and my grace keeps you going. Many of you have persisted in prayer, patiently anticipating the fulfillment of my promises in your lives. The moment you have long desired is here, so get ready for the delightful click as pieces of my divine design that were once distant now perfectly align. This convergence is imminent and not dependent on any specific milestone or occasion. Prepare yourself for a profound display of my power and faithfulness to unfold before your journey reaches a significant height. I'm bringing closure to this season while also ushering you into the next one. As one chapter closes, another stands ready to open, and the completion of the old paves the way for the dawn of the new. I am both the beginning and the end, shaping and narrowing now to expand explosively in due time and order. The realization of the beyond makes the vast possibilities of the future possible. My beloved, carrying joy to my coronary heart is difficult without steadfast trust. You are familiar enough with this reality to engage in an intimate experience with me. you must acknowledge that I am glad to give back to those who are really looking for me. Some of you desire a deeper level of reliance, a trust that rises higher to embrace what I've planned. You are slowing down and denying yourself the opportunity to walk with unwavering determination. Do you truly feel the blessings of God? What more is He capable of? His whispers smother your compliments and your yearning. My greatest commandment is this one. Fundamentally, all souls are one and are no longer separated by disagreements and arguments. By accepting this reality, you will transcend the chaos, your soul at peace and unshaken, the path ahead of you appearing uncertain. But trust in my guiding hand on your shoulder and embrace every moment as it comes. The course of events will follow my divine plan. Don't dwell on regrets from the past or hope for the future. Instead, live in the now. Within the gift, contentment and tranquility thrive. Fixation on an unclear future that has yet come to pass causes tension. Please, my darling, calm your mind. Open your heart and listen to your soul. You will discover all the answers you are looking for. Nevertheless, show compassion and be impacted. The core of true consciousness and perception is right here. I am always by your side, directing every action you take. Accept my tender embrace. Trust me, and know that my love for you is unconditional, eternal, and unchanging. Together, we travel this path. Amen. Don't shut yourself off to yell into the unhearing wind or weep over a past that is no longer there. Avoid the hands of someone who hated and tried to destroy you. I hope you don't hold such ungrateful people in higher regard than me. With me, you'll discover a way of life and a joy you've never considered before, a feeling like you didn't even realize it. I'm traveling through life with a strong purpose. I am embarking on a journey with the intention of guiding you toward your goals. Look at it. The desire to look back has vanished. I love you more than anyone else and want to bless and lead you. I want you to feel secure in the knowledge that a supernatural God loves and protects you. Cloth items like gold or silver don't appeal to me. Your honesty and faith are what move me. You enjoy trading to sustain your lifestyle, making the most of every opportunity to apply your skills. You utilize your abilities and resources to assist others, especially your family, in experiencing blessings. You want to tell the world about love, forgiveness, and salvation, how to find the strength to get up and start a new business, and how to stand firmly for your faith in order to overcome whatever obstacles you encounter. You really have me inside of you. In your heart, my spirit is ready to strengthen and encourage you. I don't want to live in dread or sadness for you. You had a bright future ahead of you, and hostility and incredulity toward those who have lost interest and decline. Pay heed to me right now if you're feeling low or losing hope for brighter times. Your triumph over your suffering is certain if you believe in my assurances. My buddy, you will prevail in your conflicts, and nobody will oppose you. I have a message for you today that will bring you calm, relieve your problems, and fill your heart with a profound and enduring serenity. I'm always checking on your health and morale, especially as the days become more difficult. I'm aware of the daily challenges and adversaries you face. That effort is intended to bring you down. There are hazards everywhere, and you struggle to agree with others. When you need your family the most, you encounter animosity from adversaries, treachery from friends, and sometimes even their desertion. But remember, my love for you is still here, unshakable, and growing stronger every day. You cannot depend entirely on people or material belongings, since they will eventually go. You will feel calm and resilient as my palm gently rests on your head, releasing all your stress. My essence holds and protects you. Incorporate my love as carefully as a newborn, and as you unwind, I may give you courage and insight. You could be strong, and nobody can take your happiness away. Live in tranquility and let me know what you say so that you won't be afraid anymore. I adore you more than you can imagine. Even in front of your opponents, in preparing a lavish ceremonial meal of rewards exclusively for you. I can hold you up for everyone to see, have faith in my guidance, rely on my promises, and exercise patience. Instead of worrying about the future, focus on being strong and having faith in my provision. For a reason, I am both your Father and your God. I don't intend for my daily thoughts to be frightening. Tension hurts me because it diminishes my affection for you, causes stress on your body, and causes sadness in your soul. But I do remember that I am always by your side, even during times of fatigue when you feel lost and unmanageable. You've made me your friend, comforter, and healer for mental and physical pain. I'm here to support you through your difficulties. Your aspirations are protected by me. I will always support you, your family, and future generations. I want your obedience, your honesty, and your faith. I'm always with you, kid, so don't fear your perseverance or solution. Amen. You shouldn't spend your energy responding to those whose comments inspire dread instead of optimism, and this is the time to let uncertainty drag you down into despair. Instead of focusing on the raging waters around you, this moment urges you to surge higher and concentrate. However, while you stroll patiently over the waves, listen for the sound of my footsteps approaching, bringing with it the long-awaited breakthrough. Every baby who is ready to embrace it may now experience triumph. Time has passed, the harvest is ready, and all you need to do is reach out and relish the gifts bestowed upon you. We will not give this power and radical blessing to those who avoid challenges or sulk. No, this is the moment for courage to rise inside you. Claim with courage the assurances that pour from my throne. Join the powers of the heavenly armies that surround you. Line your words with those that heaven has already decided, and watch in awe as I work powerfully in your life, removing long-standing obstacles, putting an end to skeptics, and upholding your faith. Discover the amazing glory of my power when my children completely agree with me, my dear one. Shut your eyes and find calmness. Allow my presence to calm your heart and bring back the pleasure you've been missing. You must be kind and strong because difficult circumstances will arise, like wheat waving in the wind. Additionally, trials may attempt to unsettle you, but don't let them scare you. I'm warning you to pull yourself together, not to frighten you. I am your sanctuary and your protection. Relinquish the destructive mindset and refrain from allowing hopelessness to seep into your thoughts or negativity to fester. Think about everything and then unwind. Think about the religious pioneers who sailed into the unknown under my helm. Their stories have motivated countless generations. After I direct your steps, I can break down barriers, component oceans, and calm storms in front of you. The possibilities are endless. Just say the word. Pay attention to my soft murmur. Sometimes, during slow times, I ask you to rest and rejuvenate. Other times, I could also push you into times of bold action and rapid growth. Align your pace with mine to strengthen your resilience. Let me guide you while I instill knowledge and maturity in you. If you agree with me, I will give you clear instructions when you encounter obstacles and diversions, but I did not guarantee a smooth or safe journey. Trust in my plan of redemption. Even in hiding, your partner's gold and perseverance will shine through. I set up exact tests to boost your abilities and prepare you for further responsibilities. It takes time to complete your project. Think about a task. Historical saints David and Joseph endured significant adversity, yet because of their unwavering faith, they saw my vindication and abundant restoration. Nobody will ever be upset if they wait on me. Every loss will be compensated. Hold on to this desire. I am aware of the challenging times you are going through. I am aware that all of the losses you have endured, doubt and anxiety, have transformed into disappointment, dampening your soul, impairing your vision, and causing you much suffering. Your hopes have diminished, leading you to abandon many of your objectives and ambitions. All of this makes you feel like you may not survive and cannot continue. I understand that you sigh every night, yearning for your former self and the life you once had. You have sought approval from others around you and been confident in your skills. Despite your heart brimming with pride and conceit, you consistently sought attention for yourself. The acclaim you received drove you away from me and made you disregard what I had said. You are now unable to discover a way out of your current state of discontent and disorientation. I haven't abandoned you, even though days and months pass without a transaction. I've always been with you. Lie close to me because I am your constant guide and defender. My love for you is limitless and I will always be yours. When difficulties arise, you will find the courage and serenity you need if you accept the truth with me. Every difficulty you encounter may have a solution, so don't be scared. As your ship's captain, I am guiding you to a port full of gifts. Even if the winds blow and the waves crash, you stay calm, confident, and unflinching, and you lose. Negative information will no longer harm you. Continue your journey with the faith of a child, gazing into the tender eyes that see everything and resting in the protective fingers that keep you safe. You will uphold all the charitable deeds I have asked you to perform for me, eagerly anticipating the joy that awaits you within the tranquility of your present day. You will traverse the world and gaze upon the skies, yet my word will endure eternally. It never falters or loses its power, forever preserved and alive. Say it aloud if you ever feel afraid, so you can feel its presence. I wish to bless you, therefore I swear to fulfill it. You are my child, and for that, I bless you. If you were mine, there would be no way I could help you cross. Nothing can take you away from me. Every morning, when you feel the soft sunlight wherever you are, you continue to dwell under my shade and protection. Shut your eyes and communicate with me. Say Jesus first thing in the morning. You're right here, I know. I can reach your heart, bless your life, and provide a guarantee that everything will work out as you do. I own you. There is no way to separate you from me. Don't be afraid. You are strong and surrounded by security. Be brave, be strong, and have faith. I really like you, so feel my embrace. In what way are you expressing your heart? I'm with you here. Keep your heart closed and give it a luxurious treatment. I understand that you are exhausted from all that has happened. I can appreciate how frustrated you are. Occasionally, the struggle seems endless, and your heart is filled with pain and anxiety about what is ahead. You start to have doubts. Remember, I'm not torturing you mentally or emotionally anymore. Uncertainty still dominates your thoughts. I'm not annoyed anymore. My love for you surpasses all your uncertainties and anxieties. Even if you want to remove yourself these days, I can still adore you. Take yourself away from me and disregard the benefits I have provided you over the years. I can still love you even if you choose to live in wrong and reject me. Trust me, I'll keep searching for you and working for you until your heart recalls the wonderful times we've had together and the struggles we've faced as a team. Imagine the wonderful secrets I desire to whisper to you in the darkness if you think about me and hold my hand. You are the sole recipient of my ideas and intentions. I keep an eye on blessings beyond your wildest expectations, but think about using this knowledge for morally upright, non-egotistical purposes. I love your family very much, and your first duty is to bless them. Remember your loved ones while pursuing far-off goals, as a split house cannot stand and will collapse under its own weight. Steer clear of jealousy and always choose humility. By showing charity instead of greed, you may create the conditions for true success. While a firm hold might starve the soul, a loose grip can support growth. The warmth of your house and the strength of your connections cost your private home and loved ones more than you would think. True treasures are not wealth or jewelry. By doing this, you will get an excellent reward and walk with me in integrity each day. Are you trying to find me while it's quiet? My book has profound insight. Take a long sip from it. Let compassion float from you wherever you go. My mission is to extend kindness, heal the wounded, and raise the downtrodden. You embody my picture and extend my love in a suffering world. As you give, you will receive. I hope your path leads to beauty, desire, and rewards. Don't worry too much about the next day. I am aware that life has not always been straightforward and that you deal with difficult circumstances on a daily basis. You may feel exhausted and worn out, and you may lose hope, but don't worry, you are not alone. Since I look after you, I couldn't let anything terrible happen to you. Typically, I may serve as your guide, your luxury castle, and your haven. Your refuge is in my presence. If you believe in me, your responsibilities will decrease and your worries will find resolution. And let my love seep into every part of you, so that you set aside any uncertainties that make you doubt what I say. Accept it as truth with all of your heart, and leave everything in my hands with me. My words will soothe your spirit and provide you with serenity. My kid, please think about what I tell you these days. Don't have any second thoughts. I can help you manage your aspirations and ambitions. Your family ties will flourish, and your pricing range will expand. As you are aware, I no longer take promises lightly. Since the beginning of time, I, your father, have loved you. My greatest wish is for you to embrace my love in your heart and have a joyful life. You accept my grace, and my favor will follow you always. Remember that my promises are genuine and unwavering, and I consistently fulfill them. So stop worrying about tomorrow. You will see doors opening before you, screen possibilities that will completely transform your life if you accept me as truth. I am the one who created and arranged everything around you, my little child. Consider who I am, and recall how I questioned the profession that gave people their lips and led them to become deaf or mute. I also formed the very universes that enclose your lives. If your sin continues to affect your life, get up and turn from it. Real regret brings about change. I am still beckoning you with my unending kindness. I am bringing you near to me. I am calling your name and enticing you to come near me while you are impoverished, because you cannot approach the Father until my Spirit urges you to. While you are starving, come drink. I give you bread, come and eat it. The words that I speak to you today are opening your spiritual eyes and ears, enabling you to see the outward manifestations of the non-secular world. I am gathering my eagles to enable you to soar to great heights. You will also descend to seize whatever I desire you to possess, returning it to my state. Don't think of yourself as unique or unique anymore. You are a part of unique technology and a special human being. Your destiny is to answer my call and radiate my delightful gentleness. You are a born person. I specifically chose you because I knew you. I prepared you to fulfill your distinctive duty and given you exceptional gifts. Don't let other people's opinions define your value. My unwavering love is the foundation of your price. According to my estimation, you are worth much more than the grains of sand. I'm working on your behalf, making sure everything is in accordance with my best strategy for your final accuracy. As doubts and anxieties attempt to take hold, remember this unwavering assurance: nothing, not even hardship or persecution, can keep you from my love. My love for you is stronger than death and can last forever. regardless of any danger or strength in heaven or on earth. For this reason, I beg you to grant me access to your life now. Don't put up with me anymore. Give me access to your heart. I wanted to bring you joy. Blessed and blessed. Let me be the place you turn to when the arena becomes too much for you. No matter how long you are gone or how often you doubt me, I love you. I'm waiting patiently here, ready to knock on your coronary heart's door. Open it up, please. Let me into your life, door. You understand that my greatest option is to be your reliable friend, your compass during difficult times, and your source of joy and contentment. For you, I must be an endless supply of love, tranquility, and joy. It's crucial to open your coronary heart and let me in if I want to mend your heart and to heal the scars on your spirit. Let go of the transient pleasures this world offers and cease ignoring my call or putting off our time as a group. Let me into your heart. Allow me to infuse your lives with the profound love and elegance I possess. It'll mend your deepest wounds and provide the serenity you seek in the midst of life's chaos today. My writings serve as a bright light to help you navigate the darkest times in your spirit. I invite you to let go of the constant famine of the ego. Launch your firm grasp at the persistent murmur in the arena that more is never enough, the illusion of scarcity. My abundant love will flood in like a powerful tsunami as soon as you spread your fingers. You cannot serve both my limitless grace flowing forth endlessly and the ego's unrelenting hold. One path goes within, creating barriers throughout the cell. The other goes outward, acting as a modest channel for my glory to pass through. One leads to a little prison, the other to the recognizable freedom that characterizes your true self. Observe how the ego's whispers of scarcity distort your dreams, leading you to believe that lack, not a holy need, causes every famine. Instead of being fully receptive to my substantial movement, its deceptive language compels you to hoard nervously, thereby erecting walls around your spirit. This anxious way of thinking leaves you exhausted and spiritually stunted while also creating a vortex that draws in more. Like a snake shedding its old skin, I offer you a shimmering perspective, a holy way of seeing, hearing, and perceiving. You could gradually shed the burdens on ego armor, embody the vastness of our divine union, where all desires are tenderly satisfied without grasping, and give up the sense of separation. Your arms will continue to be eternal wellsprings of limitless receiving and giving experience to the hidden seeds I have sown, nourished, and cared for, anticipating their time to bloom. In front of those who questioned or discouraged you, I am setting out verdant meadows and organizing a dinner feast. Even now, the winds of change are whispering promises of better days ahead, and the typhoon clouds are disintegrating. It's time to rise from your bed of sorrow, as the night is swiftly drawing to a close and the first rays of morning are just emerging. Embrace the new day and open the windows of your spirit. I can see the uncertainty in your heart and your hesitancy. Could it truly be possible after all this time? Could you imagine experiencing disappointment once more, my dear child? Did I not promise you that I would agree with the Lord with all of your heart? Don't rely on your own expertise. Give me your last mustard seed of faith and your heart's little spark of desire, and you'll witness the marvels grow. I understand your doubts, my love, and the years that seem to have passed. You no longer perceive the ground. How will restoration occur now? Do you believe that anything is too beneficial for me if I, the one who spoke the world into being, couldn't transform your life into something full of splendor and surprise? Even when the winds are in your favor and things seem difficult, keep moving forward. I'm always there to support and uplift you, to commend your perseverance and hard work, to appease your aspirations, and to open doors that, when fully considered, shut. I appreciate you spending a few minutes listening to these words, dear. Now, Feel free to take a stroll. I'm doing what you want, so don't be discouraged or worried about what else could happen. No matter how difficult the journey or how far the destination, my grace and energy can overcome any obstacle. Keep moving forward, my love. Use me to maintain your faith, conquer obstacles, and never lose sight of your love and appreciation. Amen. Rest certain that the deep change I brought about in them was not unintentional. They now bear scars as honorifics, evidence that they comprehend the magnitude of my sacrifice and the camaraderie that comes from battling with me. Trained and tested warrior healers are perfect examples of my condition's evolution, which goes beyond the mind. Purity of heart may be much more important in the next century than knowledge. Service, love, and humility are qualities that constitute genuine grandeur. Prepare to rise above the difficulties you encounter today. Ignore those who say it's impossible. Give your ambitions permission to soar once again. Avoid people who discourage you and don't help you grow according to my plan. Be careful while you listen. Hear me the best you can. Your genuine prayer invites blessings and miracles as it stems from a faith that patiently waits and endures. How many times have you faced defeat, only to have your prayers transform what appeared to be an inevitable loss into a spectacular victory? You chose faith over defeat and prayer over sorrow. How many times have you felt hopeless only to find courage and energy in your prayers? Remember those times, even if everything seems gloomy when you look up and you can't find any light in your current situation. Recognize that your triumph is imminent because I hear your prayers, even if you feel helpless and incapable of overcoming this hardship. In your weakest moments, when you silently ask for help, I will lift you so high that your problems cannot reach you. You will succeed if you take my hand now and climb this ladder with trust at each step. Your prayers, despite the stress and anxiety, have found their answer. Despite the pain and sadness surrounding you, you chose to think about me. With my help, your story will never be the same. I can find you today in a place where no hardship can reach you. I saw your anguish and the tears you shed till daybreak. Your regular blessing is mine. Under bright skies or on stormy nights, I'm with you every second of every breath, whether you're happy or worried. My affection surrounds and maintains you. So don't worry when disagreements arise, for I love you deeply and forever. I love you unconditionally and will support you through your joys, sorrows, and challenges. I am now with you, blessing you, loving you, and guiding you. I encourage you to spread the word, put it in writing, and give the sector your wholehearted support. Say, I really like you, my God. I am able to incorporate all of your prayers for my happiness, independence, success, and well-being. Bring harmony and serenity to your family and heal the wounds from the past, as those who should have protected young people fell short. My angels, I have seen your tears, and they have touched me profoundly. I have cried with you, as you have defended yourself from chance and death throughout many lives. To achieve this, ignore every thought of failure and every voice that tells you you can't overcome or win. Because in bringing something fresh and useful into your life, don't assume it's the end. Enjoy yourself even in difficult situations. The more difficult the situation, the greater the reward. In paving a new route across the arid area and creating rivers of living water in this desolate country. Always remember what I said. I will not allow you to experience more hardship than you can handle. I'll also provide you with a strategy to triumph over obstacles when they arise. I'm with you, so feel secure and at ease. Your current struggles will soon come to an end. I will lavishly bless you, and you will prevail. Experiencing so many benefits may limit your utilization. Remember that I have found my spirit inside you, which will guide you to the truth and give you courage, love, and the ability to face this situation as a genuine conqueror. Utilize the resources already at your disposal. You may be sure that nothing, and no one will defeat you in the days ahead. Abundance and blessings will follow you until they overwhelm you. As you develop a spirit of beneficence and selflessness, you will become a conduit of my kindness, transferring it straight to others. The fear of running out of supplies will no longer control you. Imagine finding meaningful employment. This is not the time to endure development or preserve your lower back. As you go up, you may encounter challenging circumstances, but the true way to succeed is to pay the price and go outside of your comfort zone to gain fresh territory. You will achieve new heights if you live near the voice that is beckoning higher. Allow me to serve as the light that illuminates your path, showing you your potential while others see only the most severe constraints. In a world full of distractions, we may achieve the impossible when we have strong and unwavering faith. While others question what they cannot see, I am on your side. Remain receptive to my guidance. Do not let anyone who questions the strength of our relationship influence you. Unwaveringly embrace my hand as true with deeds. Put your faith into action and see how miracles, which I am most proud of, bring about supplies. The crucial element is our courtship, which will unlock doors that seem locked. Hold tight to your beliefs and avoid letting your collective anxieties immobilize you. Together, we will destroy every barrier. We're going to go into uncharted territory and more promising seas. Well, spread the word by laying out broad nets. Embrace optimism, and you'll reap rewards that surpass your most ambitious anticipations. Like the fundamental light of dawn, my light inside you will radiate brilliantly now that it is not veiled. As my splendor grows, it will draw many souls searching from a distance to you. They will find safety and rejuvenation under your care as you provide recovery and liberty in my name. Many misplaced, broken, or abandoned will find their rightful place with the love that flows from your heart. Whole generations may be able to walk in the warmth of paradise that resides inside you. Enjoy the substantial life you gladly measure, and feel my wonderful light of salvation. Your commitment will inspire devotion in many hearts and create a legacy that endures through the centuries. Those who follow you will bring this technology to technology variety. With my unwavering grace, I pledge to complete the task I have given you perfectly. Our path together is changing quickly. Don't lose sight of me, dear one. Ignore distractions with unwavering dedication. Accept what I ask of you and have faith that I will guide you to provide everything you want for our amazing purpose. See beyond the visible region of my presence from which you came and will return. For the time being, we need to finish some important paintings. I placed you where you should be to prepare you for potential rapid benefits. Right now, I've given you a spirit of love and energy that will help you connect your feelings with your beliefs. You can achieve your rehabilitation, your emotional equilibrium, and your everlasting redemption. Remember that my love for you is strong and unflinching. I shall envelop you in this greatest and pure love all the time. As you think of me throughout your hardships and sorrows, you could find inner peace and rest. Reach for my hand in the early hours of your day, and as you're coming home fatigued, talk to me because I'm paying attention. Tell me how much you need me, and just by saying these words out loud, you may feel a deep and lovely calmness enveloping you as you give thanks. Divine oil infuses your soul, providing you with confidence and consolation. As long as you diligently and definitely call upon me, you will not face any difficulties. Come to me if you're experiencing stress, exhaustion, sadness, or discouragement. I will replace your sadness with delight and your melancholy with relaxation. You are never alone because I am your best friend. When you are feeling lonely, turn to my word. I'll be okay. Cozy could lose to you. You will always succeed when you declare your love for me and decide to do so, especially when I am holding you and encircling you in my affection. You will soon get your blessing, so don't worry. Don't stop praying. Your response is almost accurate. Pay close attention to what I have to say until you give up. Let them all have a profound effect on your spirit. Keep fighting. Something new and powerful is about to happen in your life. I prepared this fight for you, a brave soldier I've trained to win. For the benefits that await, look to the sky and go with trust and determination. My dear, you are stronger than your current troubles. These days, I need you to listen to me with an open heart and remember that I have a genuine purpose and cause for you. Nothing happens against my will because I adore you. Do you remember that I have the power to manifest on earth what I have created in heaven? As a powerful God who comprehends your destiny and the reason for your creation, I possess the ability to navigate any difficult situation you find yourself in. Always keep in mind that I think of you with goodwill and love in my heart. There may always be a yearning for you, a place of safety and comfort. This is why, my devoted love, I need you to draw me in every day, knowing that I am your reliable support system, your safe haven, and your rock. Usually I can support, protect, and assist you. You may be safe with me even if your hardships seem as overwhelming as a blazing fireplace. Rather than succumbing to the flames, you could emerge triumphant. And don't be scared if the enemy shoots arrows at you. He'll defend you. Live firmly according to your faith, and no harm will come to you. Keep going. Despite the difficulties, this temporary suffering will end when the adversary retreats. No matter what you go through, my little child, I just want you to know how much I adore you. You will always be my treasured, cherished, and adored kid. My affection for you is always entirely dependent on your deeds, successes, or accomplishments. Therefore, nothing you have done or ever would wish to do would change that. My love for you is pure, unreserved, everlasting, and freely offered. You had it before birth, so you can't earn or lose it. I understand that there are numerous factors on this global scale that could lead you to question my statements and feel uncertain or irresolute. You may encounter circumstances full of dread and disappointment or wallow in tremendous sorrow and suffering, but remember that I am generally at your side, ready to support you through those difficulties. Adversity cannot overcome my love, and my energy is sufficient to change your lives and make you whole, blessed, abundant, and adored, baby. These days, I beg that you concur with me. Now don't question what I said. Permit me to be a part of your lives so that I may offer you a life of peace, joy, and prosperity through my Son Jesus Christ, not only as the arena provides, but fully and abundantly. Brimming with blessings and grace, He is the way that life and reality may enter my presence and allow you to fully and unquestionably identify me. Don't be afraid to share your experience. It has the power to free others from shackles, heal injuries, and give wounded hearts hope again. Your words, imbued with my energy, will calm the exhausted soul and act as a lighthouse in the shadows. Remember that I am with you throughout this new chapter in your lives. I can follow your instructions by hand, lead you into the fullness of the destiny I have planned for you by guiding your footsteps. Think about my timing, since I am carefully and rationally constructing the fabric of your lives. Claim the truth of my statement when the enemy is lying. I have already granted you victory, so you are more than a conqueror. So go on with boldness and confidence, my little baby. You are never alone since I am constantly with you. I won't leave you behind or desert you in any manner. I will always, forever, and without fail adore you. Are my chosen ones my greatest treasure and heart's delight. I am your Father, your God, and your loyal friend. Rely on me, think about me, and see my effective actions on your behalf. My plans for you are full of kindness, and your best days are yet to come. Continue to live in the reality of my love, and let your kindness shine brightly for everyone to see. Do not be afraid, for I am always by your side, guiding you through gloomy places and death-darkened valleys. Have complete faith in me, kid. I can instill courage in you when you're feeling weak, provide encouragement during times of hardship, and provide unwavering support during challenging times. Don't be afraid, you could find the richness and electricity you need in me. I am the rock of your business, your peace of mind, and your protector. Accept this vow, and my affection is sincere. You may climb the finest mountains and cross the darkest valleys with me by your side. Please listen to what I have to say and keep your word. Turn off the enemy's voice. Don't believe his falsehoods. He attempts to mislead you by leading you directly into a corridor of concern, thereby preventing you from seeking my gentle guidance. He wants you to give in to your anxieties and sink into the shadows. Be strong and courageous. Consider the words I spoke when I referred to you as my child, one of my courageous and optimistic warriors. Even in arid regions, I will direct springs of life's water to emerge from inside you. As you traverse the desert, my darling, cast aside any misgivings. There are springs on the way to fill your thirst and protect you from the heat. Declare my word to get protection, healing, and sustenance. Remember, there are numerous benefits in paradise that I wish I could offer you. You probably want to believe it to be real. You can have everything you desire from me. Remember that I can do anything. Therefore, don't be afraid of the evil guy even if he attempts to block you with fictitious iron walls. When confronted with his lies, don't be scared or give up. Allow your eyes to be fearless, be steadfast in your faith, and go forth knowing that I am by your side. Even in the middle of your difficulties, hoist your flag of praise high. Tell those who are depressed that I have won. Proclaim that the tomb is empty and the pain of death is long gone, and share the wonderful news of salvation with everyone who will listen. Everyone agrees that recuperation and longing are initiating a new chapter in life at this very moment. As miracles happen, be alert and pray. Allow symptoms and miracles to reaffirm my promises, yet maintain a humble heart. In certain cases, a lot of others may use my name as well, but they don't have the true spirit of me. Steer clear of self-serving endeavors that threaten peace. Instead of pursuing fame for yourself, try to uplift others. Consider now neither human endeavors nor worldly figures. I am the ultimate source of salvation. I alone am empowered to redeem and heal all self-hobby routes that lead to emptiness. Give yourself to others, considering your own life to be of secondary importance to the advancement of my condition. Only then, with me as your king, will you feel the true power and triumph that lasts when you immediately see emptiness and lack. Where you once struggled, you will now encounter a wealth of abundance. Now you'll jump with joy. The once distant murmurs will now transform into a danceable symphony of laughter. Since I don't take pleasure in your misery and I don't put things off when my loved ones cry out for assistance, I can quickly transform those murmurs into a danceable symphony of laughter. I send legions of angels into battle on your behalf the moment you scream out. Even as I allow obstacles to resurface to fortify your faith, I establish boundaries for each trial. They may appear definitive at this juncture, yet they hold no greater significance. The chaos in your life will soon cease. Just as I calmed the storm with a simple order, peace prevailed, and the water obeyed. Even now, as the stormy night draws to a close, the winds are changing in response to your sincere pleas. Mild breezes that offer healing, rejuvenation, and fresh starts will soon be upon you, eliminating every tear from your eyes, erasing every scar, healing every wound, and repairing every loss until your grief turns into pleasure is my greatest pride and innermost delight. In turning desolate landscapes into flourishing gardens of want, creating life where desire seemed out of place, I reserve the greatest advantages for you. revealing my most spectacular energy in your life right now. I am my heavenly presence, your way to redemption. I remove the burden of worry from your life. Your fruit might benefit your own family as well as many others, and implanting your roots next to a river of living waters. If you're seeking genuine and enduring love, I'm here to provide it. Come find comfort in my affection on the days when you want to weep for no reason. There is another option. Many people may show you love, but they often demand something in return, which can become increasingly bothersome over time. They are tenacious and amiable. They go after promising bliss. No one on this earth can give you what I provide: love, peace, healing, and undying loyalty when you have nothing more to offer. This gift is yours freely, so come and enjoy it immediately. I'm not promoting it anymore. I don't need your money. I want your faith, your devotion, your loyalty, and your heart. I want you to firmly decide to put the past behind you and begin a new chapter in our relationship. Have trust that things will become better in the future. Be confident while you wait. As you communicate my presence, my dear God, let me know what you personally say. I decide to firmly trust in your word. Respond to me when I've gained trust. I know that you love me very much these days and that you won't let uncertainty or conflicting feelings make you forget that you are mine. But let me know in addition. I long to hear it and share our beautiful romance with the world. I came here to shop, save, and purify you with my potent blood because you needed real love and forgiveness. Greetings from your new, excellent life. You will have the opportunity to hear from me more often and witness the signs of my wonderful little miracles spreading everywhere. Your own family will begin to respect what they have overlooked. You will receive this reward for your courageous belief in the loving embrace of my Holy Spirit. I bless your homes, your days, and your lives. Now proceed with a peaceful, coronary heart. I have the solution to your problem in my hands. Accept me as real because I'm speaking to you, and trust the guidance you provide me each day in my strong presence. Give me all of your strength, and I'll be able to direct your actions. I can provide you with the best that keeps you close to me and feeds your spirit. My darling, nothing will ever take you away. Think of the fact that every morning is a fresh opportunity to start clean. Don't worry now. You may find my grace, my choice, and my unending love. I'm here to light your path and lead you closer to a successful lifestyle with amazing benefits, even if it doesn't appear clear. Have faith in the wonderful things I have for your life. Tell me you pay attention to me these days. I want to imprint these words on your heart so you always remember them. I have plans for you, and I am your Lord and Savior. Please persevere until I complete my work on you. Hold on and have faith. Since I will fulfill what I promised in my word, I know you can be strong and brave. Every promise I've given you has a magnificent and noteworthy payoff. Life might be difficult, and it may seem like you are facing an unwinnable war, one that you have seen you cannot prevail in, but remember that you are not alone. I agree with you. I can't leave in any manner. I won't abandon you, my dear. As you get closer to accepting me as real, I, your God of desire, am ready to flood your heart with joy and tranquility. Like dawn and sunset, I'm the Alpha and Omega, the start of the give up, consistently consistent and reliable. As a shepherd tenderly tends to his flock, so my promises are unfailing, providing a firm anchor for your spirit. I really look after you. I keep you close to my heart and tenderly guide worn out and troubled people. My load is simple, and my yoke is light, providing your soul with rest in the gentle meadows of my love. As long as you stay in my love and follow my commandments, I am the conduit through which reality and lifestyles coexist, allowing my words to reside within you. My happiness will envelop you. Darling child, My greatest wish is that my blessings fill your lives' appearance to me in all circumstances. I am your deliverer, your stronghold, and your rock. I'm always here to support you and be your strength and defender. Under no circumstances will I abandon you. My fidelity crosses all generations, and my love never fades. Think about my steadfast affection. Allow my calm, which transcends all knowledge, to enter the gentleness of my presence. As you unwind safely in my eternal arms, protect your heart and mind. Nothing can ever separate you from the profound depths of my love, an unending affection that surpasses all comprehension. Live near the pass, especially because its increasing reputation and impact might entice you with a sense of dispersed joy. You will surely benefit from a deep bond with my love. Encourage each other through prayer and safeguard the modesty of your community ministry. Above all, treasure this relationship. Do not back down in deceptive modesty or worry that no weapon aimed at you will succeed. I surround you with my angels for protection as you proceed beneath my command. They will enter the shadows to bridge the gap between the visible and invisible. They will solve the mysteries of technology and society from a heavenly perspective. They will draw on the profound wisdom of my sages, who are all around you like a cloud of witnesses. All you need to do is ask for the release of long-held riches in my country to break the bonds of poverty. Who will challenge corruption and injustice, bring heaven's reforms to earthly governments, and foster innovative genius while using magnificence to heal and mend the Spirit's movements where He desires you specifically. Right now, I'm contributing and making a difference. Indeed, not only for my own pride, but also because I enjoy granting you authority. I am enhancing your achievements and expanding your resources. I am aware of your heart's desire to help the injured. I shall use a heavenly way to lead each unselfish dream. Do not worry while the possibilities are endless. Many of the most successful only touch a small part of their lives. What level of openness are you willing to allow me to explore? Dare to give it more careful thought in my strategy. Fix your eyes on me, listen to my gentle words, and respond to my Spirit's prods. I am preparing you to utilize my grace as a tool to address the world's unquenchable desire for hope at every opportunity. Are you seeking methods to express your love and grace to me, even when doubt suggests that you're not worthy? Remember, my Spirit is alive and strong within you, whoever you are. When you feel unprepared for what lies ahead and anxiety becomes threatening, you are empowered to control my limitless resources. Calm down in my presence. Understand that my work with you is not yet complete. Usually, informing, strengthening, and directing you. On this trip, you are by no means alone. I continue to entice you to become more intimate with me. I am triggering distractions that could impair your vision. I am releasing the bonds that prevent you from freely walking your race. Given that this is the beginning of time, my pricey baby, I am revealing the beauty and genius woven throughout your soul. Don't let the enemy take your music away from you. Don't let the past control your future. Give in now. I am infusing your worn bones with glittering lives. As you give your all to others, I'm bringing up gifts and callings that have been dormant inside you. They'll replenish your energy. Step forward in obedience and trust, and you'll be able to take my fidelity in the visible domain and componentize the constraints sooner than you believe them to be true with me inside the unseen. Additionally, there may be times along your journey when caution is preferable to full candor. Anxiety often arises between restrictive mindsets that maintain the status quo and innovative vision. My schemes often push and disturb people's comfort zones, exposing my energy in surprising ways. Inherently, manipulating via broad kingdom initiatives entails spiritual warfare intended to disrupt my artwork. However, with knowledge and judgment, pointless conflicts might be averted. saving non-secular and emotional vitality for the protracted journey ahead. Use caution while sharing. Avoid prematurely disseminating strategic information, as it could trigger actions meant to impede progress. During this pivotal period, meticulously scrutinize the presented information to safeguard the future path. I should insist that external validation no longer determines the time of internal calls at this crucial hour. Will you pay the whole price? Will you allow me to complete the admission process so I can fully prepare and cleanse you? Will you submit to my demeanor rather than your reality before me? Nowadays, I would rather maintain my unshakable obedience, humility, and heartfelt honesty than the days of pretense and sham. Accepting this noble calling will have an exponential effect across all borders. My kid, are you ready? Decide to spend today with those who really want to see me. My grace empowers you as you fully embrace my methods. Take immediate action to avoid the unexpected Eve hour techniques. I bestow my benefits upon you with gratitude and humility. Remember those who are suffering and use your DNA to give them a helping hand. I'll let heaven's house windows open and provide pleasure and tranquility to your place. Real benefits manifest in your family's harmony and stability in their health and knowledge, bringing about times of joy and rejuvenation. Recognize and accept that everyone who loves me will have a better future. You will soon see dreams you previously believed were unattainable come true. Usually, I, your all-powerful and everlasting God, am at your side. I can defend and support you now and in the future. I want you to be totally content. These days, I am pleased and privileged to have both my beloved son and daughter. I approach you to use kind words to speak for your heart. It is my sincere hope that my voice will reach your deepest being. I urge you to rejoice, pay attention to what I say. I beg you to listen to me and embrace the message of desires and trust I have for you. Your soul will get healing, tranquility, and recovery from this message today. Please know that I have always supported you through your ups and downs, successes and failures. Every action you have taken and the way you carry huge weight on your shoulders every day are evident to me. By no means have I become disengaged from the events of your life. I usually favor what makes you happy, despite your problems. You know my will is always right and beneficial for you, even if you've ignored me and moved on. Perseverance and empathy embody the very nature of the faith that opponents portray and have a greater impact than arguments. Handle rage with love, judgment with clarity, and misunderstanding with facts. Discord is the path to growth and insight, just as a river erodes rocks. As people annoy you, compassion gradually softens the jagged edges of hate. Resist the urge to adopt a pessimistic outlook and focus on the most basic shortcomings in others. Every soul travels at their own speed and learns in a different manner. Tolerance follows comprehension, and patience follows tolerance. Being resentful will only make the pain worse if someone has hurt you. Over the years, forgiveness has been the soothing salve that mends broken hearts. As you navigate this journey, remember to extend forgiveness to others, just as I have extended it to you. In the midst of darkness and fear, I am illuminating your path with strands of my divine glory. Strengthen your soul and be with me as I send legions of angels to combat evil and fight for the peace that is rightly yours. Your success is just around the corner, and victory is a positive thing. This attack on your family may not last long. Now that heaven has brought its verdict declaring triumph for you, the adversary will no longer try to limit and suppress what I am constructing through you. I created and refined your faith, so any attack on you will fail due to its written nature. I promise to take care of you and shower you with my blessings, with my plan, my electricity, and my purpose for you. My little toddler, I can make everything right as you believe it to be. As this new bankruptcy starts, proceed with wisdom and understanding. Recognize the profound paintings of reconciliation that I am attempting to create in your life. Avoid becoming involved in trivial disagreements or other people's dramas and arguments. I have summoned you to live in the kingdom's peace, not chaos. Use your strength to defend this peace and avoid those who oppose it. Keep in mind that God will refer to those who promote peace as His children, making them fortunate. Amen.